Hey. What's poppin'? Oh. Christy, Mama Sent, Lolo. What's up, Shalonda? Shalonda. Hey, Deshauna. Hey, Phyllis. Laverne, what it up? What's up, Anita? What's up, Lakeisha? What's... Hey, Patricia. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Mary. Hey, Shay, Shamira. Hey, Osha. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Ann. Hey, Karen. Who else in here? Sherry, what's up with it? Appreciate that gift. Wait a minute. You sent me a gift, Sherry? I'm saying, say don't entertain it, but I ain't, I always I gotta come on here and be funny, Mama said. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cecilia. Hey, Dimitri. Hey, they say I was sending y'all. They say I'm paying y'all to send me the money now. Hey, Catherine. They say I pay y'all to send me the money, y'all. Real. This crazy, man. I pay y'all to pay me, I guess. I pay y'all to pay me. Wait a minute, Fontisha. I sent you that $2 for you to send to me. But appreciate you for the super chat. They say I'm paying y'all to send me super chats. You know, man, I just took me a good old nap. I woke up, my face still swole. Like, man. I'm still getting to the bag. Get to the bag, you heard? Hey, Tundra. Hey, Decree. Hey, Mama Sent, you missed it last night. Hey, you missed a good one. Hey, Daryl, thank you for the gift. Man, you missed it last night when I was on TikTok. I don't know what was going on, but man, look, I went in. Well, how they get paid? I don't know. I don't know how they get paid. You know what I mean? But that's what we paying y'all to pay me. That's what they say. Man ain't paying them to send him that money. What? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Yeah. Yes, we good. God use you. Hey, y'all missed it last night on TikTok. I'm gonna try to put some get some storage on my phone where I can download the live and at least put it on, save it to my TikTok where y'all go. Man, y'all gotta see that live last night. Hey Sheila, just tapping in. Happy Sunday. Hey Lee Taylor, appreciate it. Yeah, y'all missed it though. I wish I would have been on TikTok last night. Ooh, went in. And we in. I'm saying they asking how you get paid. What about them? Right, Miss Catherine. Yeah. Double tap screen. Yeah, y'all do. Hey Sierra. Yeah. Y'all double tap that screen, man. We got 90 people in this thing. Your smile. What's up with it? 90 people in this thing. Y'all tap that screen. Let's tap that screen. You feel me? Yeah. And then somebody, hey Shmir, Decree. Somebody had sent me. I forgot who it was. This morning they sent me. They had already put a post up. They watching me on. They watching me on TikTok too. The bloggers and stuff. They put on there. And thank Laton for the $50 Zelle today, y'all. Even though she's sending it every Sunday. But yeah, I got to shout it out. Thank you, Laton, for sending that $50 Zelle. But yeah, Laton, bless her heart, man, for real. Somebody sent it to me this morning. Let me see who sent it to me. Here it is. Saying I'm registered this and that on last night. They said, is this man attempting to appear younger to attract an underage audience? That's what it say. It say, is this man attempting to appear younger to attract an underage audience? And, I guess they were sending it to the city of Josephine, and Josephine texted the police department. Man, this shit crazy, man. See, I was on TikTok last night with a filter. I was using the filter to look younger, to appear younger, to attract kids, I guess. A younger crowd, I don't know. I said, boy, shit crazy. Man. What's something you wish you could buy right now? No, I had surgery. My face, I had surgery. Hey, hey, right, barely. I had surgery. Oh, let me see what this is. Peach. I do. I do. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Oh, yeah, all this right here. So, like, I know this forward. I got a screw put in my my gum. So I'm gonna be swole for about 4 weeks. I'm gonna be swole for a while. It's gonna take a minute. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a minute. Shit. When my teeth clacked together, it would hurt so bad. Cause I got a tooth over that screw. And when that tooth hit another tooth at the bottom, ooh, cause it's so right there, man. Sometimes they click. I just be, you're damn if you do and damn if you don't. So just keep being you. We all love you and your family. I already know, Phyllis. Hey, me Peaches. Let's talk. We're talking about you and calling out nonsense. She was talking about me. Yeah, but both of them, they always talking about me. That's what I'm talking about, calling out nonsense. She was the one that had made the post talking about I was trying to appear younger on TikTok. Like, damn, y'all watching my TikTok too? Damn, I told I go if I go on the moon, they don't come on the moon. They watching my TikTok too, Lord have mercy. Hey Kimmy. They watching my TikTok too. I can't do nothing on social media, man. It's like I'm televised or something, you know what I'm saying? They gonna screenshot me, screen card, everything gotta do, you hear me? Yeah. That shit weird as hell though. I'm not regular. Shit. Yeah. They were talking about your pad. Let's talk was outside at 11 last night talking about you. What? I missed that? She was outside at 11 last night talking about me. My past. Man, I don't talk about my present, baby. Please talk about my present, baby. They don't want to talk about my present. My present look too good. You know what I'm saying? They don't ever talk about the present. Talk about my present, baby. You know what I'm saying? That is why you keep getting blizzards right in front of their face, too. Hell yeah, they ain't gonna stop nothing. Okay, congratulations. I know people who can't afford dental work, so it definitely a flex. Hell yeah, man. It's painful too, you know what I'm saying? That dental work, yeah. Painful to the mother. Hello, man. You look tired. Please get some rest. I just woke up, Linda. I just woke up. Man, on all platforms. I'm on all platforms, yeah. And I can't, you know what I'm saying? I was on live. I was on live on Facebook earlier. Got off of there early though. I was like, see, I ain't gonna stay on there. They gonna report me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, hey, come on here and holler at y'all about 5-10 minutes. I'm out of there. Yeah, gotta move good. Gotta move good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, hey, Connie. And these motherfuckers on here stressed out on social media, man. You can tell these motherfuckers stressed out. Like, hey, man, just let me make it. I don't want no problem. I don't want no problem. You know what I'm saying? You know? Yeah. I try not to throw shots. They throw shots at me all day, every day. I try not to throw shots back. I try. You know what I'm saying? I try not to throw no shot. I know my shit be sticking when I say some shit. It be, Cause you can take it to the bank when I say it, you know what I'm saying? They just be talking and it don't have nothing behind what they say. They just be doing shit for clicks and views. That shit ain't going nowhere. What I say go somewhere, like you know that shit real. The motherfucker be, and you can tell why I say real, cause motherfucker be talking about me forever and a day and won't leave me alone. I be chilling, you know what I'm saying? One day I come on here and I be talking about a whole nother thing, doing me, and then there it is, somebody still talking about me. They just be dwelling on shit like, and they say goddamn. Hey, challenge, decline, challenge, decline. I, I say certain shit just to be. I just be talking. I don't want y'all to show how much y'all get paid. Challenge, decline. It was said that if I could show that Big Bang takes Little Bang, I make more money. If I show that I make more money than another person, that they'll let me have their check. I'll wait. I'll wait. It's gonna be my check anyway. Fuck is you talking about? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing all that old extra ass shit. Y'all ain't gonna do no more crowd in that motherfucker. So yeah, man. Like sometimes I ain't understand. Like I be saying to myself, like, why these people won't leave me alone? No, as soon as I say something, they gonna be crying. Homie, when do you have time so we can have a conversation? I always got time, bro. Like shit, throughout the day, bro, I really be chilling if I ain't, I've been on the med lately, but when I get off live, bro, shit, yeah. When I get out there live, I have time. I have time every day though, bro. I ain't no just no busy person. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up when you get ready, bro. When I ain't on live, bro, just hit me up. Yo, bro, your hair looks cool. Man, you're the motion. If they didn't talk about you, they wouldn't have anything else to talk about. Facts. What's up, Lisa? Facts. You know what I'm saying? I try. Hey, tenfold. Yeah, hit me up when I ain't on live, Joe. Just hit me up, bro. Contact me, man. I'm cool. You feel? Straight. Just want to have something to talk about, man. Mama Sensei, ignore them people. Mama Sensei, ignore them people. Just let them talk. I be trying to let them talk, Mama Sensei. Appreciate you subscribing. I be trying to let them talk. Talk too much sometimes, hush. Hush. No, what's wrong with you? Like, yeah, leave hush sometimes. Be quiet. Is you cool? You worried, ain't it? You bothered? You can tell a motherfucker bothered. They keep talking about the same shit. You cool? Man, hush. Man, chill out, man. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. They say one thing, but then if it's all that what you say, if everything good and you this and that, what you scared of? What you crying for? Handle your business, man. Handle your business, man. It's all you gotta do. I know one thing. I'm tell you this right here. I love my platform. You know why? Man, you have the best platform out of all the others. No drama. This is what I'm finna say. But I'm finna say something else too, and I know I got the best platform. Check this out. If I was going through something and I was on here stressing every day about it, I know for a fact that y'all would be saying, man, we got you. Don't worry about it. No matter what it is I was facing. If somebody had something against me and it was finna cost me something, if I was going through what somebody else going through, man, I don't get on here and talk about it. Man, I don't understand why motherfuckers get on here and talk about certain shit. I don't even talk about it. Other people talk about it. People in their comment section talk about it. I never get on here and talk about the shit. You know why? Cause it is what Man, I don't be talking about this. Is all they talk about. They find a way to bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all talking about that? So if I know if it was me going through that and I was on here talking about it, we wouldn't talk about it like that. Y'all would tell me, man, stop stressing about that. We got you. Whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? We gonna support you. We gonna do this. Don't even worry about it. They different over there. They different over there. They over there stressed the fuck out. I know for sure when I was on Kill Page, when she would talk about your wife, she would skip the subject when you try to talk positive. Hey, you should have been on my live last night on TikTok. I'm telling you, man. Hey, Mama I sent it to you. Did you get it? Let me tell you, Mama sent. I sent you I shared it to you. Hold on. You gotta go watch that. I'ma download it though. What? It's crazy. All of them talk about me ain't. I didn't know you was on TikTok. Man, I was on TikTok last night from goddamn man 11 to what, y'all? To about 3. Hey, Shantae. From 11 to about 3 o'clock, man, I'm talking about giving the word. And I was preaching last night, though. Man, look. Man, I had no people on there crying, man. Then the comment section to my day on the other end of the phone crying. You heard me? You know, God used me last night. I ain't lying. We had time last night. Hell yeah. You just got in by 2:30 in the morning. Hey, man, what's up with this picture of you in the bullshit? Is there another new blogger? A new blog? Somebody that calling out nonsense? I was on TikTok last night, and I guess they was on there. They follow all my pages. When I go live, they get notifications just like y'all. They get a notification saying, man, live on TikTok. Like, why you follow me, dog? You fanned out. You a fan. You follow me. When I go live, you get a notification. And you come over there and screen record just to get on your page and say some crazy shit. Oh, he on TikTok trying to look young to attract a younger crowd. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? You be crazy, motherfucker. Yeah. I will watch it today. Watch it today. Hey, Decree, we had time on. Decree was on there, man. When I say we had time on TikTok, man, no man, and it was straight adults on there. Ain't no kids on there. We were grown folk talk on there. Grown folk talk on there. Hey, man, everyone. Hey, Courtney. Man, we just had time. We really were vibing. We went no BS. We on there just. I took them people somewhere last night. Yeah, that's her. They tagged the police department. You right. That's well. They tagged the police department. For what? Like I just said before you got here, everything they post have nothing behind it. Everything they say is nothing behind it. It's just a post. It's just some shit for clicks and likes and laughs. It ain't going no damn well. Yes, it was all dope. I wish they would leave you all alone. Damn it. Shit, they can't leave me alone. What's your page on TikTok? Man, you so funny. I'm gonna try to download the video. I'm gonna try to download the video. So you gotta see it. You gotta see it. You gotta hear this. Man, it was good. It was good. But they ain't gonna never leave me alone, Sylvia. That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. I wanna go to the casino too, man. I don't know where I wanna go today or tomorrow. But I wanna go to the casino. Hey, Kimmy. It is a Sunday. You really don't want to go to. I don't really want to go to the casino on Sunday. We can wait tomorrow. I do want to go in that motherfucker. Country low say I sound. Oh, I'm gonna get my voice back. I sound better. I'm getting my voice back. Yeah. Give me a couple more days. I might be all the way in there. Yeah. Ow. Yeah. What today is the what? The 26th? Mama sent. 1 week. Yeah, one main scene, make it last forever. Have I lied for chat? Good stop. 1 more week. 1 more week. It's on and pop. Time gonna tell who the big dog is. In due time, we're gonna see everything a motherfucker be on here talking about. That big dog talk. In time, we'll see. We'll see who the big dog is. Shit, for real. Time gonna tell it all. And man, for real. And that's what I'm on. I'm on show me. I don't hear anybody say anything. I don't hear all that talking. You talk too damn much. If it's all what you say it is, you ain't gotta talk about it. I ain't gotta come on here and talk about certain things because I know what it is. I know the real. I know what I got going on. I know what's at stake. I know what, yeah. You feel me? I ain't get on here and dwell on some shit I already know. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You only talk your ass off. Sound good, though. Sound good. You trying to convince them or you? You trying to convince them? I be laughing at your goof ass. Sit your stupid looking ass down. Sit your stupid looking ass down. You know what I'm saying? And see, because it's been 4 years talking about you got a Facebook page with a young girl picture. That's your daughter. They can never make me dislike you. What? What? Because it been 4 years talking about you got a Facebook page with a young girl picture. Yeah, Peaches, my daughter. Every time it's a new person, they all sharing out the same people crazy. Every time it's a new person, they all sharing out the same people crazy. Tomorrow, like when a new blog page, they go sharing the same stuff other people share. She over there running her mouth about you. Who? Let them talk, man. Let them talk, man. That's how they make their money. Keep on pushing with yourself. Appreciate that skinny little crump. Hey, that's how they make their money. Talk about mine, you know what I'm saying? Do your big one. That's all you doing is talking, dude. You feel me? I can't do nothing to you. You broke. Man, like, I can't put no paperwork where I can, but yeah, I be spending my wheels on half of them. Half of them trying to get $1. If they'll take them a lifetime times 5 to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but you know, I make an example out of one. I make an example out of one. They'll get the picture. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I can do for right now. I make an example out of one of y'all. I take one of y'all through there. The rest of y'all gonna be big eyes. Like, hey, that nigga ain't no game. Don't play with me. I ain't got no fake phone call to the police department. You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. I handle my business. Don't play with me. I play for keeps. You know what I'm saying? So I just ain't with all that they with, man. They be doing fake shit. I do real shit, you know. I'm handling my business. I ain't on here with all that fake pumping and pretending and, you know. No, I ain't doing that, baby. God bless you, too. Yeah, they thought it was a... They know that's my daughter. Sylvia, come on. Everybody know that's Peaches. Everybody know my kids, know. Ain't nobody thought for once that I had or anybody or just a little girl on that page. Everybody know that's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know my kids, man. Hell, they talk about everybody that's connected to me. They know my children. No, she shares sticks. She shares sticks. This sound of it, man. Shamara, what you saying? Text it to me, cause I'm not understanding your comment. You say no, she shares sticks. She shares sticks. sound effect, man. Is there a new block? Man, I don't know who it is. I'm in a little pain today. I got my medication, but it probably time me take some more. I ain't took no medication. It been about 6 hours since I took some medication. Kind of slow right now. Hey, I'm new here. Hey, Tequila. Welcome to the team, man. Hit that subscribe button, you know, man. Man, what your favorite comedian? You put in mind Mike Epps. Man, who's your favorite comedian? My favorite comedian, it wouldn't be Mike Epps, though. I like a lot of them, though. You know what I'm saying? I like a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? I like Martin. I like Eddie Murphy. I like Mike Epps. I like Cat Williams. I like Kevin Hart. I like a lot of them. If I had to pick a favorite comedian, it would have to be I don't know. I just like a lot of them. I ain't never had no favorite, cause hey, all of them do the same to me. I don't know. I don't got no favorite comedian. Comedian, you know what I'm saying? Say it, Entertainer. Yeah, alright. You know, say it, alright. He alright. You know what I mean? I listen to him to Bernie Mac. I forgot about Bernie Mac. He been gone so long. Bernie Mac was funny too. You know what I'm saying? That's it. If I had to pick, I would say it would be between Mike Epps and not Mike Epps, but it would be between Cat Williams and Kevin Hart. Cause them the last ones that I actually watched. I'm talking about stand up. I ain't talking about being in movies. You know, Eddie Murphy and them, they ain't doing stand up no more. More Lawrence, they in movies. So if it's stand up comedy, as a comedian, watching they stand up, it'll be between Kevin Hart and Cat Williams. Movie wise, between Martin and Eddie Murphy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Stephanie. Yeah, I seen it overpainting the whole house. Yeah, I seen it overpainting the whole house. It's something wrong with y'all. Am I tripping or y'all tripping? Your favorite Red Fox? Say that again, Queen Hendrix. Yeah, I seen it overpaint the whole house. Burning Man, yeah, Burning Man was a motherfucker. Yeah. Hey, Felicia. I could tell y'all some shit, man. I see shit for what it is. I just don't speak on it because, hey, my time, here goes Shamara. My time coming, man. Where all that shit they talking about, I'ma laugh in your damn face. I'ma drag the fuck out you, too. My time to drag a motherfucker coming. It ain't time for me to drag it. I mean, let them have it for right now. Y'all throw y'all party, get your shine on. I get my shine on a different light. Yeah, you know. Every time these people come out talking about you, they'll always affiliate with the same person and shit all of them. Yeah, they affiliate with the same person. I don't know. I think me truly, I don't know for a fact. This just how I feel, what I think, cause you know they all in cahoots. And I was saying yesterday, I told a couple people, I said I think, you know what's transpired, what has already transpired, and everything that's going on with it. You gotta follow me, cause I'm gonna go around what I'm saying because I don't talk about certain shit. But I just feel like they sit in their group chats, they talk amongst each other outside social media. They communicate and they know what's at stake. They know what's going on. Motherfuckers stressed out. At the same time, motherfuckers trying to save face and act hard. You know what I'm saying? Create a narrative to like unbother. But if all you gotta do is fall back, and this is why I feel it's getting close to that time, and people just doing the most. I could be wrong, but that's that I people just doing too much. Everybody just doing too much, like doing a whole lot of picking. A lot of people picking with me, like where that's coming from. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they always pick, but they doing the most now. You know what I'm saying? Every day, all day. So they knowing that they know and appreciate that gift, Lisa. They knowing they'll get brownie points and people gonna tune into it because they talking about it behind closed doors. So since they talking behind closed doors and there's so many of them talking, they know all I gotta do is post this nigga. We already talking about them. They know what they people gonna come get on. It's just like we talk about it behind closed doors. I'm gonna make the post and we can talk about it so he can see it or the people can see it. That's the way I feel. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Half of the time when I be talking, I be right though. I'm hardly never wrong. I be having that good feeling on shit. I can call shit for what it is. I can see through some shit. I can see bullshit a mile away. But if you fall back and don't talk as much and don't jump the gun and just look at shit for what it is, you can see the whole play. You can go from page to page and see exactly what it is. And when you go from page to page, you watch and see what's going on. Then wait on who behind it. Wait on that person to go live. He gonna sum it all up. Where did that come from? Make sure everybody see it. Bring it up, put it up. Oh, this person, this my dog here. They posted this today. This was funny. Making sure everybody see it. All in cahoots. You don't miss nothing. We promote each other. We scratch each other back. But my thing is, I be trying to see like why motherfucker keep talking about shit that I ain't talked about nothing I really got going on outside social media. I ain't came on here and talked about it. It's all they talk about, bro. Why? Why? You sit back and you just look. I just seen the motherfucker other day paint. I ain't want to say nothing about it. I mean, I saw it, people saw it, say, oh, that paint. I ain't know they could paint. I said, me neither. But that's their business. One thing about it, that's their business, you know what I'm saying? They over there painting. Shit, trying to get that deposit back. I don't know. I'm speculating now. I don't have no proof in it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, she ain't out here trying to get their deposit back. I don't know. Really, I don't give a damn. I got my own thing going on with what I got going on, so I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker paying for. Half this shit I don't care about. I be trying to connect the dots though. Then again, I really don't care. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to get the house in order before March. I don't know, don't care. If that's what they doing, I'ma show you what I'm doing. I don't have to come on here with y'all and tell y'all what I'm doing and say, oh, this why they doing it and this cause I'm finna. Nah, I ain't doing all that. I'ma show you. It's a time for everything. When that time come, then I come on social media and say, yeah, let's run all that shit back. Remember when they were doing it? Remember all that? And remember, this is why. And this is this. And then I can, yeah. Right now, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Shit. For real. It ain't got whatever all these people got going on, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want no parts of it. Yeah. But he don't have to do it directly. He used them. Right. Facts. I don't care who use who. To be honest, I don't care who use who. I don't care who in cahoots with who. I don't care, man. Like I said, because they just be talking. Yeah. Hey, me brother. You sent me another gift. At least appreciate that gift. Hey, Nola. Damn, I'm missing all my comments. Yeah. It's gonna be alright, y'all. Let them talk shit. Charlotte got the house cold and motherfucker. Let them talk, man. It gonna be alright. Shit. Oh shit. Here come Danny. Here come Danny. Man, pray the family doing well. Go live and boy. I'm already live. She don't even know I'm live, Lord. She talking about go live. I'm already live. Shit. There you talking about. Why Danny jump on him? Woo! Good. How you better turn your notification on, Danny. I've been live 36 minutes. Oh, Kimmy say she a trip. Man, my shit hurt, y'all. Yeah, I've been live about 36 minutes, Danny. You ain't missing nothing. We just going over some stuff that's going on social media. We talking about a whole bunch of nothing. I can't wait till I hear you, boy. A whole bunch of nothing. Yeah. Another thing that I wanna say. Playing in them damn people's face, man. Playing in the people's face. I heard a motherfucker say, "Hey, Mika." I'm feeling like I heard a motherfucker say, "No, not say, but brag on. I would never brag on y'all money." Cynthia sent me she said, Cynthia, the reason I got Capital One because I got like a different man. I got people that really want to see me win. They don't. Yeah, I mean, I be on some bullshit, and I know y'all support my bullshit too, but they still gonna tell me right. But at the same time, like I started banking with Capital One because of Cynthia. She said they had this type of bank, this type of checking account and savings where you could get interest on your money and shit. I started banking with them, but she showed it to me like, this how they, they give you such and such amount of money every month. She sent me a screenshot of Woo About the Wham, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never got on here and bragged about, and we didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about finances. Me and Mom Mill talked about finances. Me and Miss Kim done talked about finances. Probably it's a lot of y'all I done talk about finances with, and I never get on here and say, "Oh, you got this motherfucker got some money. This motherfucker got some money. That's your money." I ain't gonna get on here and brag on one of y'all checking accounts or one of y'all saving accounts. What that mean? Man, I was on there last night talking about, "Oh, this motherfucker got that money. He got it." It's like me saying, "Mom, oh shit, I seen Mom Mill got that bag." Even though I know we homeowners, man. Mom Mill just bought a house, and then Mom Mill just gave a house to her kids. But I brag different. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be sitting on there. Oh shit, Mom Mill got. What the fuck they got to do with anything? What, I'm gaslighting for her to send me some money or something? I'm trying to like let shit. Like I'm like what? Like who? What? Like, bro, everybody sit around everybody can sit around and pretty much watch and see what's going on. Fuck what come out your mouth. People got their own two eyes. You can see who on social media, who since I've been on here, you know what I'm saying? You can see who on social media always has some type of platform, always has some people that truly support them. You don't nobody get the support I get now. I don't give a damn. It will show. You ain't gotta get. How you gonna get on here and say you doing this and that, and people that's tuning in ain't seeing it? Don't you know people watch you like they watch me? When? When? You know that, but and it ain't all about that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it shows me one thing. That's what it's about. It's about support. It's about who supporters got this and that. I said this to say. I said that to say this. For a person to be on their platform talking about the people that's on their platforms, they supposed to have this or that. It's about supporters. What the supporters got. This ain't got nothing to do with what the supporters got, man. You know what I'm saying? How the hell you gonna go against me anyway, or challenge me to some type of finances when you ain't bought shit yet? That's why I don't be on that type of time, y'all. Like you ain't bought nothing yet. And you way behind talking about some shit. You know, that's crazy. Like, you know, like I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Shit crazy. Yeah. One anyway. Danny, don't cuss me out. Where my mom at? Hey, Miss Blanche. See, I only see my mama comment. I love Capital One. Me too. I think that girl on Facebook likes you. She was up at 2 making a post about you. Man, up at 2 this morning. Because I was up to about 3. I was on TikTok. Hey, how you doing, deal? 9149. Man, I was up, man. We was on TikTok vibing. Like, man, I was on there giving, man, I was dropping jewels last night. Them people were crying. Them people was in there. They probably ready for me to get on TikTok right now. Yeah. I had gained like, I don't know, a lot of followers last night on TikTok. I had got in my mode. I had got in my zone and just went, I just went, yeah. The Cree was on there. A couple people was on there. Jada was on there. A couple people was on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. From Moscow. Hey, mom, what's up, mom? With my mama, y'all. See, I ain't see my mama come in here and say nothing. Like, I don't know why. I don't know how to turn all the messages on. I don't know how to do that. Be chilling though, y'all. Like, fuck all this shit, you know. It's kind of getting old. It's been old. It's been going on so long. You would think that it would just be it'll cut out. It'll die down. I'm just something they market. I'm a product. They just trying to sell it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sell it to whoever buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a product. I'm a product that they can put on their page. I make money on social media, man. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to support, I'm one of the biggest on social media, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna use this nigga to our advantage. Yeah, we gonna he a product. He a product on social media. We gonna use that nigga to get some attention. Hopefully Miss Gill will send me a $20 super chat. Hopefully Miss Gill will send me a cash app. Hopefully Miss Gill or hopefully Laura or hopefully somebody will be in the chat while I'm talking about this nigga or whatever and send me, hold on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, I was on TikTok. Hey Janella, I was on TikTok last night. I was on TikTok last night to about 3 o'clock. It was after 3, I think. Yeah, it was after 3. I remember because somebody said it was 4 o'clock. I was on there till almost 4 o'clock because it was 3:30 some my time, and somebody was like, "It's 4." I was like, "Shit, it's 3 here." So I was on there from like, I was on there 4 hours. I was on there like from 11 to almost 4 o'clock. Santa Claus paint his house in different spots, flat space. Said they'll be moving before March. Man, see, I don't even speak on it. I know what's going on, y'all. I let them save face. I let them, man. I literally, man. Me and Shada, man, we see stuff and we don't care to come to the screen. Cynthia, a lot of y'all already know what's it. Y'all know what I got going on. You know, I ain't gotta come on here and talk about it. You feel me? So what people do on they over there, you know, I let other people handle my, you know, that's why I do other shit. I let other people handle it. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to, you know. Man, it's crazy. Like, I know where you at, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. I'm a grown ass man. I handle my business. You know, we get on social media, we brag about we brag about the dumbest shit, and we do fucked up shit. And then we don't want to stand on it. One thing about me, I'm gonna stand on anything that if I did that, I did it. I'm gonna stand on it and take whatever come with it. I ain't gonna make no excuses. I can't say that I be on here trying to save face or, you know, try to fool people to thinking I'm this, but I know I would go head on with whatever I'm facing. I just had to go head on with it. I wouldn't. No, I go head on. It is what it is. I'm gonna handle it like I'm just gonna face it like a man, whatever it is. You know, it is what it is. But shit, at least by the end, that's why they moving. I ain't tripping why they doing what they doing. They worry about why I'm doing what I'm doing. I ain't never been a person that been on social media trying to get somebody kicked out their home. I ain't never been a person that was so jealous or envious that I'm trying to get in contact with people neighbors saying you this or that. I ain't never been the type of person to call CPS on people, calling the police, send the police to your house. You know what I'm saying? Trying to just mess your world up, messing with your livelihood, port pages. I ain't never been that. You know what I'm saying? No. That's what they do. So people get to moving out this shit or whatever kind of thing they have going on. I really don't be caring for like what I got going on personally. It's a time for it ain't time. It ain't time. It ain't time. No. People don't talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Do too much talking, not enough walking. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would have dropped the bag and I let the situation handle itself. I would have left it at that. If it were me, I'd have, you know, drop my bag. Hey, this is what I'm facing, man. This is what I need you to do for me. And you know what I'm saying? I will walk the way I'm this happened, and man, whatever you can do, man, let's go with it. And I'd have left it at that, and I'd have came on here and just continue to do my content. I wouldn't have made that my content. I just came on here and just continue to be me, and let my whatever situation handle itself. Act like a boss ass nigga, like a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? When I got on here crying every day about it, trying to save face with it, trying to say, hey, none of that shit mean anything. Like, what's all that for? Who gives a fuck? Man, what's all that for, man? Shut the fuck up. That would I really be like, I just want to be in the comments and says, man, shut the fuck up. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, cause you ain't talking about shit. And you gotta, it be a bunch of dumb motherfuckers in there just egging the shit on, like, right. No. But it's a time for everything. We get the last laugh. We get the last laugh. We get the last laugh, man. It's over with. Capital O. What that is, a hypercolon, comma, hyphen, capital O, hyphen, WIT. Believe me when I tell you, it over with. I ain't over with. I ain't over with. You I don't care what they doing over there. You see my wife, I know, but Shawty ain't been on social media, but she ain't been on Facebook, but you don't see Shawty talk about nothing. Pretty much. Nothing but what going on with her, and her, you know. Other than that, you don't see Shawty talk about nothing. You don't see her talk about nothing outside of it. Don't stress yourself over. Who? Janice. No. That's why you always up one. Hey, Sharina. Not a hypercolon. Hypercolon, hypercomma, hyphen. I don't know none of you. I just got here with her, man. What's up, my boy Emo? I told you change the name. But me, I laugh about shit. Like I really don't come to the screen. I'm telling some of y'all this because I know y'all see it. And just, I ain't here to I don't got no side. Believe them. Whatever they say, believe it. I'm gonna show you different. I'm not gonna tell you different though. I have nothing to say outside of what they saying. Everything they saying is true. And I won't tell you nothing different than what they saying. Now showing you, I'm gonna show you different. I'm gonna show you that that's bullshit. I ain't gonna tell you this bullshit. I'm gonna show you. Yeah, they don't have nothing because they too busy trying to destroy what others build. Man, facts, man. On me. And that's why I like her because she don't speak when spoken to. Right? My baby don't worry about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Even if we were going through something, she know one thing. I'm a man. My man gonna handle business. And we gonna be straight because I still would have handled my business. But I ain't no crazy dummy though. I would never get out there and jeopardize what I got over nobody. Or a clown. I would have never did no shit like that. For no likes, no views, for no attention, for no none of that. I wouldn't have did that. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. What you do is how you do it, man. And for years they've been talking about motherfucker tricking you out your spot. Sometimes people trick themselves out their spot. You know what I'm saying? It don't be other people, it be you. You can trick yourself out your spot. Ain't nobody did it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm at with it with a lot of shit. Like social media, it's a whole lot of talk. You know? The most they could do to me is send me a wellness check. Like the little stuff they do. Like the other day when I went to the store and the police came over here when Shawty had went live and she was talking about the situation with her people. And they sent the police over to do a wellness check saying she wanted to harm herself. That's the most they can do. All that Halloween and he on the registration and folks ain't coming out here. Them folks done told them people 1,000 times. Hey, he is not breaking the law. They told me. They were calling them all the time on me. They were calling these people so much on me. I go up there and tell them, I go up there for anything. I might go up there and pay my water bill. I might go up there and I'm up there talking to whoever I'm talking to. I'm like, yeah, man, they called on you. They say this or that, this, that. And I tell them, you're not on probation or parole or anything, You're not breaking no laws. It's nothing. You're not doing nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, who the hell y'all, what do they think I supposed to be doing out here? Like it's crazy. Like, I don't know, man. They go Google stuff and put the Google up there. What that got to do with me, though? Like, what you Googling got to do with me? So that. Hey, who was on TikTok last night? I don't mind. Everywhere I was the first one to come on social media tell people I was on this shit. But I'm all on TikTok last night. Like they talking about some I'm on there trying to look young. Nigga, I was on there telling the people about like why you feel me? Why Beverly was on there. The Cree, you still here? One I on there telling the people like I don't know who was on there watching. Hell, there were like 80, 90 people on there. You know what I'm saying? Between 80 and 90 people. And I don't care who was coming in and out. I'm telling them like what I've been through, how I'm on this and I'm on it. I'm telling them I'm on the registration. I bought a home. I told my story on there because I was, preaching, like really were preaching on there. I was letting God use me. And I was telling them like what I've been through, what I'm going through, what I got on my name. Ain't none of that stopped me. I'm successful today. All it. Hey, Sister Gal, I'm talking about all it on TikTok. Man, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I'm all the way real. I'm all the way transparent. Hey, I am not one of them. Man, I was all the way transparent last night. Like, for real. The same dude keep doing it. Every time you post and you can tell it's a fake account. What dude? Yes, you told your page. I told my page, the creek. I ain't ashamed of that, man. I'm telling them people like, man, we walked away. I'm a 2-time convicted felon. Wow. Like, man, I tell anybody. I don't need you to tell nobody my story. I tell my own. I tell my own story. I don't need no help. I'm very transparent. I've been transparent since I've been on social media. I ain't never hid nothing. Yeah, you know everything. Man, I'm telling you, you know everything about me. I ain't this is what it is. If you like it or you don't. Post a screenshot of Google. Who? I don't know who doing it though. Like it's man, these people got so many fake pages. The fake pages come out the woodworks. Hey Danielle, I'm not ashamed of my past either. Made me who I am today. Right. Man, I love my life today. What you talking about? And the people that's in it. Look at this. Man, look how I live, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Fuck I'm be mad for. Oh man, hey. They mad. They mad at me because I guess they mad at me because I ain't mad. Or I should feel messed up. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? The people that mad, they ain't got nothing to do with you. Like how I live my life or what I do. You stay on the other side of the globe worrying about me having my motherfucking lights on on Friday. It's diabolical because you stay way hours and hours and hours away. Not even across town from me. Not even in the same state as me. And you worried about a motherfucker who my lights being on? Are you serious? I could see it with my neighbor. My neighbor ain't even worried about that. Across the street, down the street, next to me, 5 houses down, they not even worried about that. How you on the internet worried about my lights? You know what I'm saying? For real. And I know these, like my neighbors, like, come on, man. I know these people ain't afraid of they keep. If they don't you think they would walk with their kids if they felt like I've been over here 2 years. Don't you think they would walk with their kids if they thought like this nigga he was like a high offender, high risk, like this nigga crazy. I don't trust that guy on that corner. So why they kids walk freely? I just kids just passed by. Like 5 minutes ago, I looked on my camera. Cause anytime somebody walk by the house, shit, my camera catch 'em. You know what I'm saying? You think they'll be letting they children walk by here? But you way on the other side of the globe, calling the police. Like you don't even stay out here. Like let one of these people call. You feel me? Hey, Poppy, let one of my neighbors call and say, hey, is he gonna be able to have his lights on? I rather one of them. Let one of them call up there and say that. Let one of them call. You call what you calling for? Shit. Hold on. They ain't too motherfucking worried. Let me go to this goddamn Eufy. Just pay it by. They ain't too motherfucking worried. They ain't too goddamn worried about me. Baby, you be making love. Baby, hold on to me. See, I'm a special kind. Man, people ain't goddamn worried about me. Goddamn kid walking by my goddamn house by themselves, man. Man, them folks ain't worried about me, man. What? What you talking about? What you talking about? Hey, all goddamn day. All day in my goddamn. You know what I'm saying? I walk around here sometime. I walk around here, shit. You would think the kids would be running from me here. I walk around this motherfucker every day. I ain't been walking lately because I've been sick though. You know what I'm saying? I had that cold, been coughing. But I walk around the neighborhood every day, man. All throughout the day. And I be talking. I be on live, I be talking to the people. You hear me? I ain't gonna watch my live. I be out here talking about, man, hey. And I ain't gonna say I can't say everybody over here, you know, on my street though, if they do or they don't, I don't know. But like a lot of them I be talking to when I be walking through this be like, what's happening? Ooh, what doing? You know, hey, how you doing? Hey, motherfucker, hey Larry. Hey Larry. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I really I don't kick with everybody over here. I know I fuck with my neighbor next door, I fuck with them. I fuck with the dude across the street, I fuck with people like, hey, I don't see everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass community. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm pretty sure probably some people might not like me. But what's on my background? It is what it is, cool. But I rather them call. Let them call and say, hey, y'all done already burnt my damn truck up. Them people don't want to hear that shit. I ain't bothering no damn body. They bother me. You hear what I'm saying? I ain't bothering nobody. They bother me. I ain't out here burning nobody truck up. Yeah, I ain't out here causing nobody no problem. I ain't threatening nobody children. And I'm pretty sure they kids ain't scared of me because I ain't gave them no reason to be. And I've been over here 2 motherfucking years. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? 2 years. I ain't raised not one eyebrow to nobody. I ain't bothered nobody here. All I do is walk around the neighborhood every now and then. Shit, I can walk around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, for real. Hell. On the, yo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all bothering me. Shit, burning my shit up. So, you know, these people know what I go through, man. Like, God damn, they gotta leave this Mr. Thompson alone, man. It ain't burnt my shit up. Like, Mr. Thompson ain't bothering nobody. I pose no threat to these people. And I'm a low risk. I'm a tier 1. Tier 1. Look up tier 1. That's you. Tier 1 means you unlikely to commit the crime again or whatever they got on them. You know what I'm saying? Now it's true. It's true that like high risk offenders, like tier 3, high level 3 offenders, they do have to turn not only they porch lights, they have to turn the lights in their house and shit off. They do. The rapists and child molesters and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And the one that's on parole and probation, they supervise and all that. They supervise gonna make sure. Probably gonna go over there like the day of, or make sure you have your lights off at 5, man. Or make sure, nigga, I ain't got no motherfucking supervisor. I'm so cool and come. I am. Hey, I got out parole in 2015, y'all. You know what I'm saying? For real. I ain't been on no probation and parole since 2015. I got out of jail in 15, got out parole in 15. Yeah. See, they get on here and tell the people, contact his probation officer. Who? I don't got one of those. I'm not on no. I'm not on no type of supervision. That's somebody else. You hear me? Yeah, that's somebody else you talk about. I'm not on now. No people that's on supervision. Yeah, they supervisor gonna contact them and go to their house and make sure. Hey, look, when the kid go to trick or treat, and have your lights off, turn all your lights off from 5 to whatever time. Ooh, out the wham. That ain't for me. Them that's for people that register every 90 days or every, you know what tier you is depend on like how severe your the severeness of your charge or your crime is how you register. That should let a dumb motherfucker know that right now. How many times you gotta check in a year? Some people got to check in every 30 days. Some people got to check in every 90 days. And then you got the people that check in every 6 months. Then you got the people that check in once a year, like me. Some people see me once a year on my birthday. And I'm gone for another January to December. I ain't got to see them no more. I ain't got to see them through January through November. And part of December, I ain't got to see them. Until December 31st, I got to let them know that, I'm going to tell you why I got to let them know. I got to let them know that I haven't changed the address. I'm at the same place. Just got to update my information. That's it. I got to go in there and get another picture. Take my picture. Make sure I renew my driver license. And do you say the same address? And are your social media the same? Have your social media changed? That's it. Give me TikToks, with your TikTok, Facebook, and your whatever pages you be operating. Your emails and move out the way. So you can't call, and it's good. I'm gonna tell you the win, and it ain't nothing good about being on the shit. But I have my wins with it for social media because it's no way you can call the police and say, "Hey, he was on the internet." They know you bullshitting. That 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 that's the win with it, being on it. You know what I'm saying? You can't call them and say, "Oh, he on social media." They got my social media. How you gonna call the people that monitor me and tell them what I'm doing? If I was doing something, don't you think they'd be knocking at the door? If I was doing something, don't you think they got my phone number? Don't you think my phone will ring? Like, hey, you might need to end that live. We don't approve of what you're doing out there. Hey, just saw you on live. What we doing? They don't need you to call. I know, and that would it be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Who make assessment is just they cannot participate. Period. I'm not here to talk about XOs. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't say that they ain't all us, and I say they because I've never considered myself one. Cause I know how I became one. You know what I'm saying? You know, just speaking on just speak on all types of them. Whether whether they'll see them, or whether they grape somebody, or whether they peed outside. Whether cause you can piss outside and get on the registry. That ain't my case, but I'm just saying different cases to it. To the severeness of you being on there. You could be on there for the oddest thing, and then you could be on there for the weirdest thing, and you could be on there for the most hideous thing, and then you could be a threat to your community, and then you would have to be watched. You know what I'm saying? How offenders would be supervised, like level 3 offenders and shit. Like, I'm gonna tell you something, man. Not out here though, because it's kind of because this country where I'm at. But when I was in Dallas, y'all, them people looked so fucking weird. Like, like, I would go to Dallas and I would have to, cause I was going to these. When I was in Dallas, I was going from Airbnb to Airbnb, so I had to, before I can go to another Airbnb. I had to. That's how I ended up going to jail, because that girl, I ain't gonna say her name. She was calling up there. Her and some people calling up there. Hey, he had a. I should have got off live. I should have handled my business, stayed off live, wouldn't let nobody know my move. So what they did was, so when I went to the Airbnb, remember, they bust the window out my truck. Somebody bust the window out my truck, stole some shoes or whatever out my car, my truck. So me and Charlotte decided. I said, I said, get on the phone and just find another place with a gated, get a place that's gated in. Move out the window. This for we buy the house. I said, just get a place we're gonna be at for the remainder till we buy the crib. So boom. So that's when we got the moved into the we stayed at 3 different ones. The first one, remember the first one we did the Thanksgiving, we did the chillings and stuff at the first one, you remember? With the blue cabinets and shit. We did Thanksgiving there. But we only had it for like 4 days. And somebody else had to get it. We could only get it for 4 days. Somebody else had already booked it. So we had to go, then we went to the house, and then my window got bust out. So Charlotte picked the condo, whatever that was. The condo. Yeah, I think it was the condo. Townhouse. Charlotte picked the townhouse. Gated in. So when we go to the like, check this out though. So when they came and told me I had to move out the apartment, and they told me come to Dallas. So I said, okay, cool. And they were like, you can stay at the hotel, stay wherever you want to stay, just come register with me, come check in. So I go check in, and they tell me, they say, hey, you can't check in right now. You gotta wait until you get some mail coming there. I said, okay, cool. So I go to the first place with a cabinet where we did Thanksgiving at. I got some Amazon. I got an Amazon package to come there so I can, and I took it to him. Like, this where I'm at. Verification, this where I'm at. Boom. Left there, went to their house. Now look, I called the guy. I say, look, they bust my window out, man. I said, I'm going to another Airbnb. He said, cool, man. Just go check in on Monday. We'll walk. I said, okay, cool. Went to Airbnb. You know, I was on live and walked around. So what happened was, motherfucker was calling like, hey, he didn't move. He didn't move, and he ain't registered. He moved. So boom, I would go up there on the Monday, and the little short lady, she was like, come back Wednesday. I was like, hey, I ain't trying to, walk the wham. I ain't trying to. I like, this is the day I supposed to do it because I'm over here. She was like, oh, you good? Just come back Wednesday. Boom. I'm like, all right, bet. So I go back. So when I walk out, I call dude again. I said, hey, man, I just went in there. She told me to come back Wednesday. We walked the wham. Verified it. He was like, okay, you good. I come back Wednesday. Them motherfuckers, they lock me up. They say, you you had moved. You had moved before you notified that you were moving. We went out there to the old when you was there and you were gone. I said, man, now I said make it so they got me in handcuffs. I said, now you mean to I said this lady right here. I'm pointing with my head because they got me in handcuffs. They got me in the back. I said, that lady right there. I said, ma'am, you don't remember I came up here Monday and you told me that I come back Wednesday? She was like, no, I don't remember. I said, oh boy went there. I said, man, the dude that his desk right there. I said, I called him. I called Mr. whoever his name was. I forgot his name. But I said, I called him and I told him when I walked out of here, I said that you turned me around. You said I come back Wednesday. You don't remember me? She was like, no, I don't remember. I was like, well, forget that. I can't come up here and rest anyway until I get some. Y'all told me I gotta get mail coming to the address anyway. I said I just got mail coming to the address. So they was like, no, man, we got calls in that you was you had moved before you notified us, man. We went out there when we got the phone call. Somebody told us that you had moved, and when the officer went verified it, you had moved. I said, even though I had moved, y'all told me when I first came to Dallas that that it's no need to me come up here if I don't have verification that I stayed there. So when I came Monday, I didn't even have verification. I had moved. I said, I called y'all. I called Mr. Whatever his name was. I told him the people buzzed my window out my truck. I said, come on, man. I said, get him on the phone. No, we're not calling nobody. I'm like, y'all serious? I'm like, I called a man and told him that they people busted my window out my truck. I made the report. I said, now see, I'm going to another Airbnb. I came up here Monday. That woman right there, she told me that, I was good to Wednesday. I come here today and y'all lock him. Said, that's what it was. That's what it was, you know what I'm saying? They locked my ass up. I said, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? I said, okay, cool. They locked me up, gave me a $30,000 bond. She told Bay, she said, hey, Bay, come get me, man. pay my little $3,200. Pay my $3,200. I bet you one thing. I ain't come to the internet though. I ain't tell Shawty to get on social media and raise no money. I bet you one thing. My bun was 30 grand. Y'all paid 30. Shawty brought 3,200 out the safe. She didn't go live. She didn't make no post say Darnell in jail. We need y'all to raise the money. She went, hey, go in the safe. I said, go get my truck. I said, my truck out there, because they had took me to a jail. I didn't know where the hell I was. Because they took me to a jail, a different jail than where I was going to arrest it. I say, man, they got me somewhere. I say, but my truck over there on such and such. I said, go get my truck, man, and get the key and go in the safe, man. And when I ain't got no bond yet. I said, but they say I'm gonna see a judge. I say, as soon as I get a bond, man, I'm gonna call you and you come get me. Shit. You feel? And that's what it was. When they gave me a bun, I got the fuck up out of there. But she ain't come to no internet and ask nobody to raise no money or nothing. Hell no. Not even when I got out. Hell no. I'm bun myself out. For real. Yeah. So but that was a waste of money because I didn't do nothing wrong. You feel me? They really had did that bad. Guess what? Okay. So I bun out. So they processed me out, right? Boom. Charlotte come get me. So a guy come up there, you know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta do I gotta do my release report, and this is where I'm gonna be at. So what's the address you gonna be at? So I write it down. We walk the way. I'm explaining to him. He like, oh man, you'll get your time in court to tell him what happened. Nigga, I don't even go to court, y'all. Swear to God, I ain't never go to court. I bonded it out. Boom. When I bonded it out, uh, they they assigned me a lawyer. I had to go see him. So I go to the lawyer. He talked to him. He say, I tell him the situation. He was like, oh man, I don't think it's gonna stick. Man, the man called me like 2 weeks later. Hey, Mr. Thompson, don't even worry about it. They dropped the case. Of course they did. Of course they did. You know what I'm saying? Of course they dropped the case. I ain't do nothing. Shit. Cause I'm gonna come right in here and tell the judge, hey man, the people told me I gotta have some mail coming to the Airbnb. Cause see, what this is the thing. When you got you a place to stay, like here, you know, you like you'll tell them 2 weeks ahead of time or a week ahead of time. Look, I'm gonna be staying there. I'm moving to this home or what. But when you staying in like a hotel, you consider homeless. When you staying on the street, some of them stay on the street. They considered homeless. You know what I'm saying? So either you homeless, you stay in the hotel, you homeless, you stay in the you stay in the air, you stay in the Airbnb, you are still considered homeless. Yeah. So like at the hotel, you gotta every day you gotta go see them folks if you at the hotel every day. If you change room numbers, you gotta let them know that you still at that room number. You gotta get something from the hotel showing this the room number you at. Yeah. Oh, this shit crazy. This shit, it's weird. It's crazy for real. For real. Like I ain't saying it's a good thing to be on. It got some BS with it. But me, I stay out the radar. You know, I don't give them no problem, so they don't give me none. You feel me? You know, I do what I supposed to do. Long as Larry Thompson do what he's supposed to do, the police won't mess with him. You know, I know for a fact that as an XO, it's certain things. Just because I say I didn't do nothing, I did take a plea. So they're gonna tell me, hey, it don't matter what you say you didn't do, you took a plea. You gotta abide by certain rules. So no, I know if I know the rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying on the basics. Mr. Thompson, there's nothing wrong with you going to the park. But if you go to the park just to save me, I will call the police department and say, hey, me, my wife, and my kids gonna be at the park. Or hey, I'm gonna go fish at the park, or I'm gonna go fish at the community park, or I'm gonna be at this park. Just so if somebody called it in, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with me going. I can go, but to save me, and they only gonna give me a citation. I'm not going to jail. If I go to the park right now and I don't notify the people, I'm breaking it down for the motherfucker that don't know. If I don't notify them and say, hey, I'm going out here, I'm gonna be out here, they'll say, Miss Thompson, you good? I said, okay. But if I don't do that, which I will do because just to save myself how the internet is and how people may be, hey, that guy out there fishing or that guy out there with his kids at the park, oh, Mr. Thompson, oh yeah, he already notified us. Thank you for calling it in though. I already, so I'm gonna go to the school. Hey, look, I'm going to the school for whatever reason I want to go out there. Hey, I'm finna go up to the school just to save me, just in case somebody want to call it in. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta abide by certain rules. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, hey, it is what it is. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's it. And I'm very transparent, man. This is my life. I'm transparent, you know. You ain't gotta tell nobody about me. I tell it myself. But you ain't telling it right. And I'm pretty sure when you call up there, that's why I tell them, man, you got something to say about me, call up there to the police department. Why are you posting this on your page? If you feel like I'm violating my neighbors, or you care, or you got so much concern about the people that live on my street, don't put it on Facebook. Facebook don't, you trying to get some likes. Facebook ain't gonna help my neighbor. Facebook ain't gonna help the kids in my community. Call the police, man. Call the sheriff department. Why are you making the internet aware of me way in Josephine, Texas? I don't live on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I don't live on social media. So what you making a post? Call the police. You bullshitting. You rah-rah. Call the police and say, hey, Larry got the lights on out there. I think y'all need to go over there and tell him turn the lights on. Or he don't supposed to have lights on Halloween or well, whatever it is. Come on, man. For real. That what I be talking about, y'all. Like for real. That should be crazy. Yeah, Iman. See, I'm glad I'm talking about it because Iman, you don't even know what I done been through. I've been going through this for 4 years. Damn, y'all done took all my Facebook pages. Every time I make a Facebook page, when y'all gonna give up, man? Like, they done took 5 Facebook pages from me. Hey, Rocky, 5. 5 Facebook pages. Even my white page. Just reported our shit. And I'm still winning. Still got support. Still got love. Still got people that genuinely love me. Still got people that still support and still got people that say, hey, they could never make me hate you. Still got people, but they would say, oh, them people dumb. Them people, hey Renee, them people stupid. Them people crazy for supporting him. Them people did, them people did. Them people real. them people got their own mind. You can't robot everybody. Everybody don't care about you got views. Everybody don't want to be a part of your team. Everybody ain't no follower. You got some people that's real. Some people get to know you. Some people get to know you for who you are. Some people meet you where you at. Some people would say, see, I don't see that about you. Some people say, because you a genuine family man. Appreciate your email. Some people come along and say, you know, I done had people that come from the other side and say, you know what, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I judged you and I didn't get to know you for myself. But since I've been watching you and your family, you know, I just want to apologize to you and your family. Hey, you don't get it. You don't show me that. I don't get that from you. Hell no. But the people on the other side gonna tell you that's what I'm doing every day. Like I'm out here. Oh, he be out there watching the kids. He be out there recording the kids when they get off the bus. And yeah, that's what the police say. So the police said they ain't lock me up. Yeah, you was out there watching the kids. They like he on his phone and he be out there recording the kids and stuff. So they ain't can't retrieve my phone. You on the internet and you know that I'm out here recording kids. You got that type of information, and you ain't forward over to them. And they, hey, Miss Tony, let me look in your phone. Let me see your phone right quick. See what you be recording out here. You mean to tell me that they not coming to retrieve my phone to see what I'm doing with it? Man, come on, man. I just make it make sense, man. For real. And then once this narrative don't work, they spin it. Once I prove this, yeah. He working for him. He worked for the police. He a snitch. I'm a snitch because they won't lock me up for what you say. Oh, he a snitch. That's why he always saying call the police. He worked for them. I work for them, but I gotta register. I'm working for the police department. I'm snitching and working for them, but I still got a motherfucking register. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, if I work for y'all here, okay, hey, y'all cut me some slack, man. I don't want to have to come in here and see y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? Take that out my name then, since I work for y'all. Like, it be so, they spin a narrative and make it fit they story and make it fit them. Oh, yeah, I got the paperwork. He, and his baby mama taking care of the one that, I just heard that. My baby mama taking care of one of the kids. Now I'm supposed to have a kid by the girl. Like, I supposed to have, like, the victim. I supposed to have a child with him. And my baby mama taking care of it. Say one of my daughters. It's crazy, man. But you know you gotta do that. You gotta lie. You gotta put a lie on top of lie to present to the people to make it real. Cause it ain't gonna make sense if people sit back and be like, oh, you gotta make it make sense. Oh, so the girl got pregnant and his baby mama taking care of the child. Oh, okay, now that makes sense. The other shit won't make sense. You gotta make it fit your narrative. Cause what you talking about, that don't even make sense though. Cause I be seeing him do this and that, and then he got kids. Stay with him. Wait a minute. Y'all say he a child molester. Ch- child molesters can't have they own kids. Child molesters can't stay. They own kids can't be in their house. They molest a child. A child molester cannot be in the same house with no kids. And when he do go see his own kids, it could be a woman. If a woman molests her own, if a woman molests any child, The state would take her kids. Am I fucking lying? They'll take your kids for not fucking feeding them, not treating them right under the roof. You know what I'm saying? So if a woman or man molest a child, the state would take your kids. They would if you work in if you work under child care, they'll take your child care licenses. You can't run no daycare center. You can't do no type of care for children. They'll take your own. You can't be in, and when you do go see your kids, you supervise. Well, the daddy got them, your mama had to get them. When you go see them, when you go spend your time with them, because you're a child molester, you have to have an officer. There'll be an officer with you. Yeah, you'll be monitored. With that, yeah. You ain't finna be in the same house. You're a child molester. Yeah, you prohibited from all kids. They say, but that what they tell the world I am. How? I be around mine. I can go around my other ones. My other ones come down here for the summer. So, oh, that's why he can't be around shot kids. Oh, you for real? Now we know the facts of it because I don't want to talk about her case or whatever. That we know we use it for the case, but y'all know for a fact all around them kids ever since they been in the world. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ever since I was around the kids ever since they been in this world. I was in Louisiana where I took my plea at, and I ain't never had no failure to comply when they were coming out. When me and Charlotte were getting to it at the house, and I'm over here with all our kids, you know what I'm saying? With mine, my other ones were with their mama. I'm talking about hers. I was there with mine and hers by her other two baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? So when they come out and we having a disturbance, why they only hit me with like domestic? Why I don't have a failure to comply with the registration? Why I don't have that charge? And you can't find one. You can't find a failure to comply. And I stayed with her. I lived with her for years under her roof with them kids. We had problems. She put me out. Police came out sometime. We had domestic. Y'all show all that. Where's the failure to comply? Where's me being around them kids if I couldn't be around them? So you mean tell me the police didn't do their job? But see, you got to spin a narrative. You got to tell the people, oh, he a snitch. He worked for him. You got to spin a narrative to make it make sense. You can't make it make sense. You can't now, oh, he can't be around Charlotte kids. How? So let me ask you a question. My niece got pregnant by a guy, and he's in jail for 6 years. So when he come out, he's not allowed to see his child. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. I'm talking about SOs, you know what I'm saying? I'm very transparent. I really don't, cause it's deep to talk about XOs. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I understand them. It's just the fact that I'm on it. So if I wasn't on it, I probably wouldn't have no understanding. You know what I'm saying? I probably wouldn't care to look. I probably wouldn't care to look into it like when. Cause I remember when I first got on there. Cause I used to talk about this when I blew up on social media. I used to talk about this all the time. I put this out there first before anybody. So what made you think that this would make me feel some type of way about somebody calling me that? I mean, I don't like that because it was on my ID. But boy, I was so happy when Louisiana had passed that law. Cause when I first got out and you got your ID, man, they had it in red. They had sex offender across the ID. And I remember like, man, being in Texas, I had moved down here and I had to get some money or send some money, and I had to hand my ID. You know, they ask you for your ID at the money center. And the girl, she look at your ID and it's big and red. You gonna see it, and you think the worst. When you see that, you think the worst. You think rape. You think child molester. You think the bad. You don't have no. You don't think nothing else. It's all bad when you see that word come on somebody's ID or against their name. You gonna think that like, damn, this motherfucker fucked up. Like what this motherfucker did? This motherfucker crazy. This motherfucker weird. You know what I'm saying? Off the dump. So being on it just yeah, different for me. So you know what I'm saying. But people spinning the narrative, man. It's a shame they be stressing this man out like this. You can see it all on his face. They couldn't pay me enough to get on this bitch to stress like this. They don't really stress me, Crystal. I don't be stressed about it. I learn to live with it. Like, even when I was in Louisiana, Miss Pam Myers, man, she was the lady that was over me. And it was like I went on it. When I was down there, like, I'm gonna tell you something, like, so I get out of jail and I had to register within like 72 hours. Well, I had to go meet with the lady, Miss Pam Myers, white lady. She retired now. She retired like I moved when she retired. I moved from Louisiana. I moved out here. So long story short, so I go see her. You know what I'm saying? And I thought she was gonna be held. I'm like, damn, this white woman, man, fuck. So like, she get all the information. She get this, get woo out the wham. She like, so I had to come up with some money though. It was like $1,200 for what I could. I was moving in with my uncle, and he stayed on this highway. And you have to, and down there, they send out post. I don't know what I think they do it over here too. Yeah, my neighbor told me that they had already knew about me when I moved over here. My boy next door, he said they knew about me before I even. But he said, man, he never treat me no different. So anyway, so they sent them out over here too. But they sent them like a mile or whatever down the road, and they told me it was gonna cost about 1,200 to send the postcards out and pay for the hey Tammy, and pay for you gotta be in the newspaper. They gotta put you in the newspaper. I said, damn, and that was my first time. Like I'm like, and like that was my first time. Like I said, I gotta be in the newspaper. She was like, yeah, you gotta take a picture. She was like, I gotta take your picture when you come back. She was like, I'm gonna give you a month to get your 1,200. She was like, I can only give you 30 days. She was like, you got 30 days. You come back. I gotta take your picture. You gotta pay for the newspaper. Put you in the newspaper, and yeah, with a whoop. I was fucked up, y'all. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I said I learned to live with it though. I said, damn, man, damn. So boom, I went got the money, we walked away. Came back, took my picture, walked away, and walked out. My homegirl called me. Her name Mahoya. That's my ace coon boom right there. She married now, so we ain't talked in a long time. But this like I used to be with her sister, and her mama, Monique, them all the time. She was the first one that called me. So this after I do it. Now I'm living I'm on house arrest too now. I go home on house arrest. I was on house arrest for like 6-7 months. And I got out parole. I got out house arrest. I was on parole for like 6-7 months. So boom, man, she called my phone. She said, "Man, they got you in the paper." You know what I'm saying? She said, "Cause her mama stayed like her mama got one." She said, "Boy, they sent a postcard to my mama house with your picture on it." I was like, "Yeah, you know that shit I had went through." Yeah, well, she like, "Damn, for real?" I was like, "Yeah." I had the wrist and everything. She like yeah, but it was like a confirmation. Ain't no love lost. Ain't no nigga. Ain't nobody ain't fucked up about it, nigga. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You know I know you out the wham. And so she was like, yeah. So I was telling them on house arrest and while we ran it, pop up the Pam. And everything was, but I was sitting at my uncle's house and I was chilling. I wouldn't go nowhere because I was fresh out and I knew I was in the newspaper and I knew the postcards had came out. I felt some type of way about it. So I had stayed. My uncle had came, rest in peace to him. He had came outside. I had been home like, I probably had been home like 3-4 days. I had been nowhere, just sitting in the house. He came home. He came home one day. He said, "Man, why you always sitting out here, man?" He said, "Man, you gotta get off of that, man." He said, "Man, hey, you don't beat yourself up about that, man. Go out there, hang around, man. Go get in the car." That's when he gave me a car. He was like, "Man, I tell you what." He had like it's 2015. He had like a 2014 Impala, the LT, the Impala LT black. He was like, "Man, get the, hey, you can get that car right there, man." Gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Man, get that car. Man, go." Hey, he gave me like $500. He's like, "Man, go, man, get out the house, man." Like, you gonna kill yourself sitting around here worried about this shit. So I sat there, gave me the key, gave me the money. I say, I made it, and this when I make the post. I made a long ass post on Facebook. I talked about it. I said, "Yeah, I'm home. We'll walk the way. This is what I went through." Man, you should have seen the post went viral. Everybody was like, "Hey man, we don't care about that. We love you, man. Welcome home, nigga. You ain't nigga. We know who you is, and we walked the wham this, doctor damn nigga. Can't wait to see you. Where you at? Can I all that type of all the comments? Can I pull up on you, man? When you gonna be at? Where you staying at? Like shit, ooh, it was that. It was number love on that motherfucker. I ain't had not one nigga. I ain't had not one nigga to comment. Not one. It was all straight support from the city, from my hometown. Like everybody was like, "Yeah, nigga, we love you." You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I just started going outside. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I went. Then it kind of like back to the lady though, the lady Pam though. Like I'm thinking she finna be hard on me. It got to the point to where I call her mama. Yeah, I call this lady. My mama tell you I call this lady mama. Her name is Pam Myers. I go in there, I say, "Hey, mom." She be like, "Hey, son." Like she introduced me to her grandkids and everything. It's like she had all her a white lady. She was over me. She all her grandkids. Her daughter had her daughter had just had a baby, and the baby was a baby. You know what I'm saying? And so she's like, "Yeah, my daughter, look, this the baby," and then woo. Like she called me her son. You know what I'm saying? And so she really never really was on me like that. Like I get in trouble or something, she'll say, "Hey, Larry, turn yourself in. I ain't gonna mess with you because the thing is, I be thinking like, dang, I'd have been did something else. I maybe got into it with Shada, or I don't know. I got in some trouble. You know, maybe got caught with a gram or something, and I got a warrant. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I missed court on something and I got a warrant. And I don't want her to mess with my registration. You know what I'm saying? So I be hiding. You know what I'm saying? I'll be hiding on some shit. Man, it was crazy because at first I didn't understand the registration. Like I thought if you get in trouble, you in trouble. So I call and and they be like, "Hey, you need to call Pam. You need to call Pam." So I call. I like, "Hey, ma." She be like, "Boy, where are you?" I'm like, "Man, I can't tell you where I'm at." She like, I can't mess with you. But these people looking for you, you know, you got a warrant. Turn yourself in. Turn yourself in and bun out, whatever you're gonna do. Don't make it hard on yourself. You're only gonna make it hard on yourself. So I'm like, you show. Like every time I would get into it, I would call her. I was like, you show that you ain't gonna. She like, no, you ain't did nothing for me to you ain't did no failure to comply or nothing like that. You just caught a charge, you know what I'm saying? You come up here, I'm not gonna mess with you. You just come up here, let them book you in, you know, get your bum and your bun out. So I'm like, and I trusted her too, cause I knew she was real, you know what I'm saying? She called her son. So once I get that phone call with her, shit, I know it's real. And I go turn myself in and tell my mama, man, one time, man, look, one time, what was that time I had to turn my mama had to take me up there turn myself in. Oh, that's what I'm going to court for right now. Got into it with Shada. I ain't gonna put y'all all the way in my business because this the last time I went to jail. It was some bullshit behind it. So check this out. Got into it with got me and Shada felt like, you know what I'm saying, we back and forth on the internet, back and forth on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Boom, they put a warrant out for me. Can't put y'all all the way in my business though. So they put a warrant out for me. Right? Boom. Uh I go on a run. I ran. I ain't talking about running. Like I mean, I dodged them. I didn't turn myself in. You know, they going by my mama house. My mama called them and like, "Hey man, the people coming up. They coming knocking on the door looking for you." I'm like, I ain't turning myself in. I ain't turning myself in. Turning myself in. Cause I knew on that charge, I knew I had to pay like at that time. I think the charge was gonna cost about $3,000 to bun out. Cause I had already called and checked on it. They told me the bun was gonna be like 40,000, like a $40,000 bun. So I was like, hell no, I can't turn myself in right now. I can't touch no $40,000 bun right now. So shit, you know what I'm saying? I had that beam in that truck then. Uh, so I was like, they kept looking for me, kept looking for me, kept looking for me, kept going to my mama house. And I kind of got tired of hiding from them. So one day I got on live, and I was on live, and somebody was saying, "Turn yourself in," and woo out the wham. And I turned myself in while I was on live. I was on live. and I turned myself in while I was on live. I went and got with my mama. I called. I think we had already called a bondsman too. I think I called a bondsman, and we all. And I think she met us up there. But we were trying to make sure, like I just wanted to make sure, like that they went on a funny shit. Like I want to be able to go in here and bun out. I don't want y'all to try to get me up here and then, do something. Cause I didn't know how this shit had played, how it played out of her. So anyway, I go up there. Finally, I get up there. You know what I'm saying? They finna take me in. They tell me, hey, you gotta cut that live off. They book me in. I bun out. Come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to court for that shit right now. And the thing about it, the lady Miss Pam, I'm talking about her for a reason. They never treated me like a XO. And you remember that? And I never had to, and she told me she never treated me. That woman treated me like yeah. These people don't treat me like one either. But the thing is this, I'm never gonna answer to that. Like I know it's on my name. I'm never gonna answer to a sex offender. I'm never gonna answer to none of those names. I'm never gonna answer to that. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, I ain't gonna answer to that. You know what I'm saying? Cause that ain't me. That ain't who I am. So you know what I'm saying? I don't go around fucking with people's kids. You know what I'm saying? I love kids. You know what I'm saying? I got nieces and nephews. I got kids of my own. I ain't gonna endanger nobody's child. You heard me? And your child safe with me. I ain't gonna harm your kid. You feel me? But the people on the internet don't even know me. They gonna tell you that, oh, you crazy, you leave your kid. Man, I ain't never harm nobody's child, man. Fuck what they said, what you heard, what they wrote, what they typed up. I don't mess with nobody's kids, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't that fucked up individual where I gotta fuck with a what man what we ain't gonna go there. But this the thing. So she ended up finna retire. She told me, she said, Larry, I'm finna retire. She said, Larry, cause I took a plea. Lala. She said, Larry, I'm finna retire. This is what the woman tell me. She said, I'm finna retire, they coming for you. That's what she tell me. She said, when I retire, they gonna come for you. Swear to God. My mom probably on here. Am I lying, Mom? The woman told me out her own mouth. She said, I'm retiring in a few months. She said, when I retire, you gonna have to be on your P's and Q's. Cause see, I stay I stay with Shada. What it is, I would stay with Shada tripping. Cause you gotta see how they do it. You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure that like see how this is the way it go. Before you move here, you can't stay 2 minutes. You can't stay here and stay here. You gotta stay at one place. I stayed there. I stayed with my uncle. I stayed with Shada. When I got off house arrest, stayed with Shada. I stayed with my other baby mama, my mama. You know what I'm saying? I didn't supposed to do that, but I never violated. When tripping. But she told me when I get out the office, when I retire, you gotta be on your P's and Q's. They coming for you. They gonna make you rest. You have to stay at one location. They already talking about it. So boom, I be damned. That woman retired, and Shawty had put me out anyway. Me and Shawty had got into it that last time. We decided to go our separate ways. Got all my stuff out of the house. Went to my mama house. The lady had retired. She had been gone. The lady went gone a week, y'all. The take the pull up on me. I'm out there with my homeboy and them. And we like 9 deep out there. We chilling. We just out there chilling. You feel me? Yeah, pull up out there. He like, hey Tiff. He like, hey man. He come out there. I said, right here, bro. Like everybody knew I was on it, but this could have been anything. You don't know who out here. Man, the man pull up on me in the SUV in the shell car in front of my mama house. Like it's 9 of us. Like when he pull up, people like police pull up, everybody about to run because they don't know what you pulling up for. So I don't even know. He pull up out there, Larry. Oh, they want Larry. They want Larry. They want Larry. The nigga about to run. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what's up with it? I walk up to the truck. He handed paper. He trying to hand me some paperwork. I didn't take it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, what's up? He's like, man, you gotta do your registration, man. Where you staying at? You staying over there on such and such? He go to my shotter. He said, either you gonna stay with it over there with your baby mama, over there on woo by the high school, or you gonna register right here. He said that the address that you got, you ain't been over there in like 2 years. Cause my uncle had died. You feel me? He was like, Pam ain't in the office no more. He was like, you need to go see Danielle. He like, that's who in the office right now. He like, you need to go see her. He said, she the person that's over you now. He said, you gonna stay over there? You ain't been on what such and such road. You ain't been there in 2 years. We know that. I said, man, Pam told me y'all gonna do this bitch ass shit. He's like, man, I'm just doing my job. He was like, I see you got your boys out here. I ain't gonna give you this paperwork. But he said, this the paperwork you need to come in. You need to sign the paperwork, man. And it's gonna tell you, if you stay over here, it's gonna cost you probably like $1,400. Cause he said, this your mama road, Cherry Ridge, it run all the way down. He said, so if you trying to stay over here, it's gonna cost you more to stay with your mama. He's like gonna probably cost you about $1,400 to stay with your mama. I can't be exact, but you gotta go check in and see who. I was like, man, I'm moving, dog. I ain't fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I'm finna move. He's like, where you moving to? I said, man, I'm going to Texas. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm gonna move to Texas. He said, well, if you don't move to Texas by such and such date, you're gonna be a warrant for your arrest by failure to arrest. I was like, man, I'm gone, bro. I'm gonna be gone way for that day. And I got the fuck up out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't finna, that was another reason. Like, I wasn't finna go through that shit with them because I know we were gonna bump heads. Half of them people on that force know me and they don't like me. I was like, we were gonna bump heads because I ain't got no understanding when it come to them, and I disrespect the half of them anyway. So, hey, yeah, they don't get no straightening. Blanche got to come out there to get some straightening because I ain't got no, I ain't going. I ain't got no straightening when you put up on me. Y'all gonna kill me out here. I'm gonna get the fuck up out y'all way. I'm gonna get up out y'all way because I ain't going. That extra ass shit y'all be having going on. They do a lot of fuck shit. They do a lot of corrupt stuff out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, half time them people were locking me up, man. Just like on this shit, like I don't talk about it. And it's a reason I don't talk about it. It would have been only one reason I would talk about it. If other people would have talked about it. And then it would have went crazy. You don't know. You don't know. And it's good that you don't know. But it is what it is. But at the same time, man, that's another story. Hopefully not for another day. But shit deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, people say, like, they say, like, I'm gonna tell you something. And I'm gonna leave it at that. People say, like, Maine said it was her idea. But you gotta spin the narrative. Cause then you're gonna go over here and say he tell the police that he didn't do anything and we walked away. But with the CPS, it'll say that when I talked to them, they made it, they wrote it up. But you gotta understand, this is a grand jury indictment. They gotta present evidence to the grand jury indictment because they don't have none. No DNA, no nothing. So they gotta go to the grand jury indictment and write it up to a way they can get a warrant for my arrest anyway. So how they write it up ain't got nothing to do with me. So you mean tell me they interviewed me and my baby mama in the same room, in our living room. You mean tell me that I told them right in front of her that it was her cousin idea? Like, I was admitting, like I said, like, oh, it was all her idea. Shit, yeah, she wanted to do it. That's how they wrote it up. They might have asked me a question and said, like, why this or why that? And I might say, shit, I don't know, shit. I guess she was, I don't know, I guess she was crushing on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I think this was in the paper, like, oh, he said it was all her idea. She had a crush on him. That's not the way it said, though. It's the way they type it up and make it seem like he's saying, like, oh, we did it because she was crushing. We did it because she was crushing on me. No, that's not how I said it. My baby mama sitting right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say some dumb ass shit like that. You feel me? But that's the way it's written up this way. And that's the way I seen it on somebody else. Like, I really don't read the shit, but that's the way I seen it on the platform. I forgot who paid that is. It could be old boy shit. I don't know if it's on his shit. I don't know if it's on the Mr. Cousin shit. Or somebody blog page. And somebody was saying though, like, Maine admitted to never, nigga. I see you, Tanya. Never. No, it ain't had nothing to do with Lynn. Hold on. It ain't had nothing to do with Lynn. Yeah, it sound fake, man. All because Lynn made that exposed Larry Page. I can't stand it. No, it had. I had talked about it way for Lynn. But see, the thing thing is, it's the way they typed it up though. Hell no, nigga. Ain't no nigga said she was like I'm going like hell nah, nigga. So Kia said I can't say her name. She want me to say her name. She want me to say her name. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I get indicted by the grand jury. You know, I didn't even know I had a warrant. I was running from my probation officer. I was man, I was out there bad though. You heard, man. I was running. You heard me? Man, look, I hadn't seen my probation officer during that time, man. I had a probation warrant and everything. I was just tripping. Out. Man, what my damn thing is? You heard me? I was out there tripping. Shit finna down, y'all. Yeah. I don't know why she say that flower kitty. But man, I'm tripping. Like, man, I was running, man. I was like, yeah. I had, man, during that time, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had so much shit going on. But they had me like a little 10-piece. They had like a little 10-piece that I had on the table during that time for monetary instrument abuse. I had it ain't scamming like everybody say, like, oh, like caution bitch ass. Oh, nigga was scamming. Nigga, I wasn't scamming. Like, he don't know. Like, the whole city know. The city know. I had money orders, you feel me? So that's how I made a lot of my money. You know what I'm saying? So like, and I closed two stores. So what it was, like, one store, like, they press charges, right? And they had a case. They had monetary instrument abuse. I had like 10 counts. I think they dropped it down to like 2 counts though. Like, I went to court for it because they were trying to work a deal with me like 10 years or some shit. You know what I'm saying? But my lawyer was steady just, you know, pushing my shit out. But see, then I had caught like I had fucked around and cashed another. I had fucked around and did it again, and they had a, you know. So once you catch another felony, you violate your probation. So boom, I violated. Well, my PO was looking for me. Like, I had a probation violation. So shit, I wasn't never gonna turn myself in, because if I turn myself in, they probably gonna put a probation hold on me. But me and my probation law were locked in though. She was cool than a fan. Like, yeah, man, we were cool. She come to the house, man. She watch my man. My baby mama tell you, my baby mama was mad. She'll watch my kids. Man, she'll watch our kids. For me, I could drop my kids off over there. You heard me? I could drop my kids off with her. You know what I'm saying? And go do me. You know what I'm saying? That's back then. I was living a wild ass life though. You know, I ain't gonna say too much about my PO. She was real cool people, and I know her people, so everything. You know, Bash was real small. But she was a cool ass PO. And she will never violate it. She spoke at she spoke at court for me. She spoke, you know what I'm saying? She spoke good about me in court. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I don't wanna say too much, but I had the violation. I didn't know I had this goddamn. I didn't know I was indicted. Like, nobody. I had no way I would have known it, nigga. I had been indicted. I had that indictment on me. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I fucked around, and me and Shawty had got into it one morning. Me and Shawty, a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We had got into it one morning, March 3rd or March 4th, 2023. You know what I'm saying? 2023. We got into it. I had just left my baby mama December 22. I just broke up with my baby mama. Got with Shawty in March. I think it was March 4th. March 4th, I fucked around and we got into it and shit, had some words. Police had to come out, you know what I'm saying? So police come out, they They don't arrest me. I'm being transparent. They don't arrest me though. They come out and boom. I'm gone. But they ended up contacting me though. And they were like, hey, yeah, Officer Woo Woo came out there this morning between you and Miss Johnson, Woo Walter Wham. We need you to come to the station for Woo Woo Wham. You know what I'm saying? Woo. I'm with my baby mama, my other kids. And I told her, I say this just clear the day, y'all. I got the phone. I say, man, cause I'm riding with her. I say, we'll head to our house, apartment. You know what I'm saying? I had all my stuff. You know, me and Shawty had, we had got into it, whatever. We had a disagreement. So I had left. So I never get a chance to go to my baby mama house though. So I look back at all that shit though, and that shit playing in my head. I'm like, that shit crazy though. But hey, anyway, I tell her, man, take me up here to the police station, man. I said they telling me to come up there, and she say, you probably gotta, you be having warrants. I was like, I had a little money on me though. I had some bread. I was like, shit, I got money though. I was like, shit. I was like, it don't matter, man. Shit, if I got a warrant, I bun that. I had a little money on me. But I'm not thinking I got like this big ass half a $1 million bun though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking I'm finna have a $500,000 bun though. On some aggravated, graping shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking of it. Oh, I don't know it. So she take me up there. Hey, Khadijah, she take me up there. Hey, Tammy. And they knew they had me. They told me go sit in the comfort room. The smirk on the guy's face, I still remember. They knew they had me. They were like, yeah, we got this old sucker nigga up here. He fell for it. So I go in there and I sit down. And the dude say, hey, man, thank you for coming up here to talk to us, man. He said, Chief of Police want to talk to you. So the chief, I knew the chief too. I knew him. Because they used to always come to, I used to work at Pizza Hut. They used to always come to Pizza Hut, get pizza and shit. So, came and everything. He was like, hey. I was like, what's up? He was like, oh yeah, man, you got some situations going on, man, He was like, I need you to put your hand behind your back. I'm like, yeah, y'all call me up here to arrest me, man. I said, I kind of figured that what y'all was on though. He was like, yeah, man, to go there and handle your business, man. Yeah, you got some situations, man. You know what I'm saying? You got some warrants. I said, okay. And take me over there. My homeboy was the booker, the booking. This was so crazy. I was just at not this year, last year. Me and him I was at the homecoming, and he the police that I was talking to out there. He was out there patrol. He a patroller now. And if you was on that live, it's him. He the one that booked me in on that charge. So my dog, you heard me. So boom, I go in there. And I see him like, what's happening with it? He like, what's up with you and did, boy? I was like, oh no. He like, they gonna bring your paperwork over here from the womb. They gonna bring your paperwork. I was like, all right, cool. So he like, hey man, I need you to stand up. Cause he had let me use the phone for a long time. I'm like, I'm on the phone just calling, like, woo, trying to, let my people know I'm trying to get out. Woo. So he like, hey man, I gotta go down here, man. I'm gonna come right back. I gotta put you in the holding cell. I'm like, all right, bet. So he put me in the holding, and I'm waiting. He come back. He was like, he said, hold up, they got some stuff going. I'm gonna let you out in just a minute. So I guess he had got to me, you know what I'm saying? He went to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. I'm looking at the glass. I'm looking at him, waiting on him to let me out. And he started looking at me. He started looking at me crazy. He started looking like sad. Like he was like, man, damn. He was like, he popped the door. He was like, hey, come out for a minute. Come out for a minute, bro. I came out. He said, man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I said, what? Because I had told him I was gonna burn out. He was like, man, you got some charges, bro. I was like, I know, man. I said, I know I got that monetary instrument abuse, and I know I probably got that. He was like, no, bro, you ain't going nowhere. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. Like, bro, you ain't going nowhere, bro. Like, man, they got you on here on aggravated woo out the window. I was like, he's like, then you got probation violation. He said you got a probation violation, but your probation violation, you got a $10,000 bond on it. You can bond out on your probation violation, and the other charges they ain't really that bad. You can rebond out on on your other charge that you missed court on. He said, but you ain't even got no bond on that aggravated charge. He said, you got to go to court for that. He said, they ain't set you no bond yet. He said, go on, use the phone, man. You gonna have to spend the night and go to court. I called my baby mama. I say, man, they got me on that bullshit. I say, man. She said, what? I said, that bullshit. I think that bullshit was that woo-woo. I said, yeah, they got me on that bullshit. I said, I'll go to court tomorrow, see what they gonna do. Call my mama. Man, I went to court the next day. My mama then was in there and everything. I'm gonna tell you what the hardest part was through that shit. Seeing, man, my mama was so towed up, you know what I'm saying? Like, she would be up like in the courtroom. She always went to the top. She would be up there just broken. And the whole time I be in court in my shackles, every time I come to court, she ain't miss court though. My mama didn't miss a court date. She was working then. She didn't miss no court date. So, man, I went in there, you know what I'm saying? They called my name, Larry Thompson. You know, I stand up with my shackles and everything. You know what I'm saying? I stand up. So shit, I'm in that bit. And they hey, appreciate it, Tamika. I stand up with my shit. And they read my charge. I mean, the courtroom packed. Mama, you on here? The first time I go to court, y'all, my mom on here, man, she'll tell you, man, the courtroom full of people. And they said that shit, man, you should have heard the courtroom. They say, Larry Thompson, the first charge, aggravated rape. Ooh, the whole courtroom was like, they went crazy because this my city, this my hometown, and they're like, ooh, what the fuck? You know, I'm over there in the box, in them stripes, and motherfucker trying, man, wait, man, you straight? Bro, you straight, bro? What the fuck going on, bro? Like, you know, that shit was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. When it was crazy. And then they was like, they was setting a bond for it. I remember, I don't know if they said it at a $500,000 or 300,000 or I didn't say it a $500,000 so long, but it was somewhere up there. We couldn't make bond. Probably with 300,000, I don't know. But it was up there in the 100,000s, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, boom. They gave me that high ass bun. And I don't know why I thought I was still gonna bun out. I can laugh about it now because, you know, but it went I swear to God, it was crazy. It was crazy, man. And I had never done time before. I had never done over, like, my mama always come bun me out. Like, this is gonna be the first time I ever. Now I didn't did a probation violation where I had to wait on my PO to come release me. But the most I had stayed in jail was probably a week, 6-7 days or some shit, because I had to wait on her to come to the jail and, you know, maybe give me a bun so my mama can bun me out or release me because I done caught a misdemeanor or I done got into it with a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? And I shot her. I probably got into it with another baby mama and went to jail. And it's not a felony. It's a misdemeanor. It's like a simple battery or something. And she got to come sign off on it. And I got to wait on her. And they just tell, hey, Miss Thompson, we wait on your PO. So the longest I ever did was 6 days. But when I got that shit, I stayed in, I did 9 months. Man, that was crazy. Man, let me tell you. I signed there 9 months, y'all. So, you know, going, man, this shit crazy. Man, I'm talking about, I go in that bitch. I got that. So when I leave court, I call my mama. I'm like, shit. I'm like, come get me. She's like, boy, ain't nobody got that type of money. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why and I knew she ain't had that type of money. My uncle had money though. And he had land, he had a house, he had land. I called him too. I said, bro, put the house up. He said, I'm not putting my house up. I said, man, put your land up, man. I was like, I ain't gonna miss court, bro. I said, man, I wanna fight this from the street. Cause it's hard to fight. It's hard to fight in jail though. That's how they get you. They get you with them plea deals and shit. I said, man, let me fight it from the street. Like, look how long I've been going to court on the shit I'm going. I've been going to court 4-5 years. I've been going to court 4-5 years on these charges. You know what I'm saying? But when you sit, don't nobody want to sit in jail 4-5 years and fight no charge. But see, it don't matter how long you fight the charge. When you're free, you free. The only thing I hate is driving back and forth from Louisiana back home. That's the only thing I hate. But I'm free, so I don't care about going back and forth to court. I ain't gotta take nothing because I'm free already. But sitting in that jail, man, you don't want to sit in that motherfucker fight. So I'm in that bitch. I'm in the dorm with niggas I know. Some of them I grew up with. Some of them just I know around the way. Man, let me tell you though, motherfucker can't woke me up. You know what I'm saying? I've been in jail probably like a day or so. It was the next day or the day after that. The motherfucker can't hit my bed. Hey, bro, get up, bro. You on the fucking news. I said, bro, they got you. Man, they had me on the news, man. Man, look. The realization hit then. That's when the realization come in, like, it's over with. I ain't think it was over with too well. I knew I was facing life without the benefit of parole, but I never thought I never thought once that I was gonna get convicted. Never, not once. Not once. I did think that I knew I had that I had 10 years over my head, and I knew I was fucked up though. I knew I had them fucked up, but I was just trying, and I started praying about it, man. I just went to praying, man. I prayed like I never prayed before. Like, God, get me out of this one, man. Like, for real, for real. Just get me out this one, man. It wasn't nobody else gonna help me because it wasn't nobody come. Well, my mom and them, they went got me a lawyer though. Thank the Lord. Her and my uncle, rest in peace to him. They went got me a good lawyer. And shit, you know. Hey, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. It's great. You know. I go through this shit. I sit in there like 9 months. Take my plea deal. Go do like when I took my plea deal, I came home. Me and Charlotte. I come home, me and Charlotte got back together and shit. Then I had to leave her ass again because I had to go do the rest of my time. I had to go do, I think I had 15 months to do on that 2 years. I had to go do my 15 months. I took a 2-year plea. They threw away all my charges. This the thing. This the deal I got. Every charge that I had, they only charged me with one. They didn't charge me with the aggravated raping. They didn't charge me with it. They didn't convict me of it. They never came got DNA or none of that. So ain't no people. If you ever heard somebody say like the blog say, oh they had his DNA, nigga, they'd have had my DNA. I wouldn't be talking to you right now. If they had my DNA, ain't nobody finna give you no deal and they got your DNA. The family, if it's there in the family pursuing it like that, and these people really fucked up behind it, we're gonna sue the police department then. Cause how the hell Larry at home and we got DNA on him, and y'all just gonna slap him on the wrist and give him 2 years, running concurrent with his probation? No, hell no. But see, when that type of party, that ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? They made the deal where they ran it concurrent with my probation. They made sure I didn't do no time on the charge that I took a plea on. I went and did my probation time. The only thing I had to register when I come home. That's my deal. My deal is this. We give you 2 year running concurrent with your probation. I had 3 years suspended on probation. Hell, the people know my life. Put it all up there. Don't put part of it up there. Tell them everything. You can't tell my story better than me. I got the facts. I got all the facts. They should have ran it wild. They should have said, hey, after you get through doing your probation time, we're gonna run it consecutive. Then you do I didn't do that. I did both of them together. You know what I'm saying? They made sure that that's my deal. That's my plea deal. We're gonna run this together. All you gotta do is arrest it when you go home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what it is. I made sure I'm not stipulated from being around no kids. I made sure that like when I come home, I'm not gonna no, you're not gonna be stipulated. No, you know, you're gonna be able to be around your kids and you just gotta register when you come home. You know, you get to comply with the registration. Yeah. I made sure. You know what I'm saying? Shit, for real. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I go to jail in 2013, and then I go back in 14 to finish my time, I come home in 15, I only got 3 kids. I don't got number one. I don't got but one baby mama. When I come home, Brandy is my only baby mama. I only have 3 kids. I don't have Kate. I don't have Charisma, and I don't have my other daughter, Heavenly. About my other, I don't even know that woman at this time. It's 2015, y'all. I come back home. I get back with Shada. We make Kate. After we make Kate, somewhere down the line, we fall out again. We separate, and she go on with the other guy. Right? She make King. I go on with another girl. I make Heavenly. We find our way back together. You know, after some shit transpire, we make Charisma. You know what I'm saying? 3 kids later. You know what I'm talking about? Feel me? I ain't never had no failure to comply. My other baby mama, she got 2 kids too. I ain't gonna go that far though, you know what I'm saying? Charlotte got other kids. I lived in a home with these people. And you know, hey, when was I ever prohibited from being around children? Stop spending the narrative on my name like that, you know what I'm saying? For real. Like, it's just what it is. But like, don't nobody want to tell their story. I tell mine because it is what it is. I'm very transparent. Very. You know what I'm talking about? Can't tell my story better than me. Can't nobody tell it. Nobody. You feel me? Yeah. Some people say this. The internet say this. What the internet say. It's like watching a movie, right? And you seeing somebody stand there, and you know somebody getting like one time it was on social media where this woman went to her baby dad's house or something. Oh yeah, went to her baby dad's house to see her daughter, her son or somebody, and her boyfriend. Or she went somewhere to see her daughter, and her boyfriend or somebody pulled up and killed her. And somebody said he was trying to shoot her, and why she didn't run? I would have ran. You don't know what you would have did when somebody got it pointed right at you. You might freeze just like she froze. You know what I'm saying? She had came out the house and she had, y'all remember that on Facebook? She came out the house and the dude killed her. But at first the gun was jammed. He couldn't get no shot off. She just stood there. People were like, why she didn't run? You don't know what you'll do when you're in that situation. So people be on there on the internet say, oh, I wouldn't have took the plea. I would have went to trial. I would have went to trial. Nigga, I'm facing. Nigga, you know what I'm facing? Do you know what I'm facing? Huh? I'm facing the man. They already got it on there. They want to read. They want to read, but they don't want to read. You got all the paperwork, right? Read it what it say. Since I took the plea, they said since you know what I'm saying. If Mr. Thompson take the alpha plea, we will not hit him with the habitual. If they tell you that if I take their plea, they not gonna hit me with the habitual offender, that mean that habitual offender is on the table. And you know what habitual offender is? That's max your ass out. So even though we already knew, me and my lawyer already knew I was gonna beat the sex charge. I'm gonna beat that. That's why they offered me the plea. I'm not gonna beat. They got me dead to the right. The shit I was already fighting. I'm dead to the right. So when we go to trial, all these charges, I go to trial for all of them. So I go to trial, and they come back and they say, how do you find defendant on aggravated such and such? We find him not guilty. How do you find him on monetary instrument abuse? We find defendant guilty. That 2 years out. That 2 years is off the table. It's maxed out time. Now I get the max because they hit me with the habitual offender. So don't tell me what the fuck you would have did. You ain't never been in them shoes. Some of y'all can't do 24 hours in jail. So don't tell me you would have went to. Don't tell me you would have sat in jail for years fighting a charge when you know it was something you had a way out. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you'll do until you in them shoes. You know what I'm saying? For real. Would I change it? No. Would I, if I could go back? I used to say if I could go back that I would. But when I thought about it, I would do it the same way. Because I ended up with the woman I wanted to be with. I'm successful today. I live a good life. And who to say that if I go to trial and you know they max me out. Either I'm still in jail, or I come home a couple years ago. I wouldn't be where I'm at today. Charlotte would probably be with some other man, probably married to another guy. You know, I'm just saying. You know, if I go another way and it go another way, this might not be my life. This might not be it. But to take the plea, get my 2 years and I'm home. Hey, I like this. You know, yeah. I wouldn't change it. No, because I love my life. Now, if I didn't love my life, I may want to intervene. But I love my life. I love my life today. So yeah, it's all good with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not you and you ain't me. So don't tell me what you would have did. I'm not you. That's the problem with people. They want to say, oh, what they would have did. I'm not you. That's what you would have did. My name Larry Thompson. You know what I'm saying? I'm not you. You heard me. So yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's all good though, man. You know, for me, as long as me and the people know and me and the people straight, it's like the people on the internet hate me more than you would think. You would think my baby mama and her family and them would hate me. It ain't them though. It's the people on the internet. Just like you would think my neighbors would be the one, which one of them did burn my truck up, but you would think my neighbor would be the one that would call and ask about my Halloween shit. It ain't them. It's the people on the internet. That's the part that's crazy to me. The people that should be acting like that ain't acting like that. If there was somebody to act like that, it should be my baby mama now. How y'all more mad than my baby mama now? And she had every reason to bash me because I left her with 3 kids now. Married a whole nother woman. They gave her enough triggers to get on live. Yeah, that nigga did that. That nigga sick. Yeah, I watched the shit. Whatever she would have wanted to say. The bitterness that would have came that she had, and the hurt that I left her with 3 kids. I'm going to be with this woman, and then I go to jail. I come home and I get married to her. The woman ain't bashed me once. I ain't never made a post about it. Not one. Ain't never called me that. I ain't never. My baby mama ain't never called me a sex offender. No, not once, dog. Ain't never disrespected me like that. Ain't never said nothing bad about it. Not one time, y'all. Not once. You hear me? But the strangers on the internet, yeah, they gonna tell you my story, man. I got a story y'all can tell. That's my story right now. Now we create new stories. I done been through my shit, and I got through it. God brought me out of it. And pretty much what I was saying last night on TikTok. I told my I ain't tell like I just told it, but I told it. You know what I'm saying? I was telling them what I've been through and how I'm successful and this and that, and I was just trying to show them. You know, sometimes you need to show people what you've been through and what God did for you. It give them some type of motivation. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. I was just letting the people know, man, you ain't alone, man. I was letting them know that we all going through this thing called life. Everybody going through it. And I was letting them know life gonna beat your ass. Worse than anybody. You're gonna lose some people. People gonna die. People gonna switch up. People gonna talk about you. You know, it's life. But I told them just have the man with you. You had to hear it, man. You gotta hear it. You gotta go. I'm gonna download that video. You gotta hear it because I couldn't even believe what was coming out of my mouth last night. I'm like, what? Is this me talking? I'm for real. Last night I'm like, is this me talking? I'm like, man, you know. I need to be getting up out of here too, man. But yeah, last night, man, I'm talking like, it didn't me, like, yeah. Didn't me back. Y'all, my bad. But that's that, y'all. Let me read some comments. Psalms 91, John 14, Theresa, Tamika, that would break me seeing my mom like that now when I was a kid, getting in trouble all the time. I didn't care. This story is another level. Holy shit, you've been through it. Man, I've been through the rain, but hey, I've been through it. Yes, you couldn't believe how God was using you. You even said it. Hey, Newton, man, I've been through the rain, you know what I'm saying? But I made it out my bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out here living life. I'm living, man, you know what I'm saying? I had never lived before. I had never lived. I'm living now, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. And the devil mad, the people mad, you know what I'm saying? But they gotta pay for it. They out here trying to find people. My baby, I remember the time people trying to only get the baby mama. Let's get. I was hoping they get my baby mama, man. But she just ain't no. She ain't no Facebook, social media type person. She ain't no social media. I wish she would just get on the motherfucking platform and shame a motherfucker. Like just go on there, man, and act like you finna be with some shit. And as soon as they air you in front of everybody, just yeah. Just embarrass a motherfucker on their own platform. But she ain't with that social media shit. Yeah. I'm trying to be there for my son. Now it's his first time and everything, but it's hard. Oh yeah, trouble is getting too hard to get out of, man. Yeah, for real. I'm trying to get out the trouble I'm in right now, I don't know why they got me going back and forth court for some of this stuff, but you know, I'm ready to get it over with. Shit been going on like 4-5 years. Man, look at Sissy tripping. But this is first time, you know what I'm saying? You know, they don't be too hard on you. Not, it depends on what it is. Like sometimes you get banned on your first time, your first offense. It just depends. Like you don't want to, you don't want to do nothing too crazy. You know, murder something like that. Yeah, your first time, you through your with. But like stuff like what you were saying with your son, like first time is always some type of probation. Probation is still a conviction. It's still a jail sentence. So that's why they give it to you. Cause now you gotta walk a clean slate. You can't do nothing. And we give you 5 years suspended, 5 year probation, 5 year paper, you know what I'm saying? You are saying that within 5 years, I'm not gonna get in no type of trouble. I'm not gonna fight. Cause if I catch another felony, it don't matter what it is. It could be drugs, it could be anything. Any felony that you're gonna violate your probation. They're gonna violate your probation. So it's a jail sentence. You just free. You free, but you man, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful, man. Like for real. Me, I didn't take probation serious because man, I don't know. Like I was out there tripping. I was getting in so much trouble. That's why I know God spared me because I was catching charge after charge, and I just had to, they were spared. They were sparing me until they couldn't spare me no more. But I really was spared out there because I was getting some trouble when I was on probation, but I never violated. I never violated. I always got a probation bond or I got released, you know what I'm saying? Some type of way. So yeah, but yeah, first offenses, it depends on what it is, man. Yeah, you get that probation, it'd be there. It'd be there. It'd be alright. It'd be alright. Yeah, probation walking on eggshell. Man, he was in a week, then he wants to go here and there, like sit down. He was in Yeah, you gotta be careful out here, man. You know what I'm saying? They building jails every day, man. That's how they make their money, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, it's all corrupted. For real. So yeah, man. I done had my share. I had my share of that. Jail ain't no place to be. It ain't nothing to brag about. Be a square. Jail ain't no place to brag about. It do have it wins to it teaches you respect, patience. You ain't got number time. You ain't got number time. It teaches you things. Yeah. But yeah, it ain't no place. It ain't no place. Ain't no place. It ain't no. I wouldn't wish that on my. I wouldn't wish that on nobody, man. Jail ain't no place to be, man. Hell no. I'm glad you went got him already. Then you Shamara. You went got your son already. You bun him out. Yeah, I mean, if it's a way he could beat it though, like get you a fire lawyer, get you a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And you be there for him. You say, hey, my son ain't never been in no trouble. It just, it's just the way Louisiana is. Not just he had that because, protection, how crazy. Just let the people know. You got to be real. Because one thing about the people in the judicial system and the judge, they got a heart and they real people. But you got to know how to talk to them. You don't know how to talk to them, people railroad the fuck out you. But if you go in there and you talk, it's one thing about it. Whether you a defendant or whether you from, whatever you is, you the mother, you got to talk. You talk, hey, you gotta talk for your son. He gotta talk for himself. Like, hey, it's crazy out here in Louisiana. He down here. He ain't bad. He ain't never did nothing to nobody. He didn't have it to do nothing to nobody. He wasn't planning to do nothing to nobody. He didn't shoot it at nobody. He just had it on him for his protection. They could have some type of leeway. They could look at it like that way. Yeah, he don't have a record, and we don't wanna mess this young man record up. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to put this felony on his record just because he was out there trying to protect himself. Cause it won't come up that he's a bad guy. Now he's somebody that got drug charges, been in and out of jail, and then got a gun charge. It look bad, but to not have no record at all, give him a little leeway to say, hey, I ain't no bad person. I just had it just because it's so much going on out here, you know. And I don't really want that on my. I don't really want that on my record. I really don't want that to, you know, mess up my bright future. This the only reason I got it, cause it's crazy out here. People getting killed every day, and I just wanted some protection ruled when, you know. Man, I'm struggling now to get them out, but God got me. Yeah, you can pray about it. Yeah, but yeah, William, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Somebody walking by the house. It must be. It was cold out there when I was out there. Hey, Novella. Yeah. One place I ain't trying to go. I like it out here. I like getting in my own bed. I like, waking up to my kids and stuff, man. I like, being free, man. Hey, I ain't trying to, man. Hell no, ain't hey. Fuck all that, man. Life too good. Life too good to be out here throwing it away on some nothing ass shit, on some people that don't matter, man. You know. I'm on some shit like this. I'm gonna do the type of time I'm on now. I'm gonna do whatever it is to stay free, cause I gotta make it back home to my family. I got some people that's depending on me and counting on me. I can't let them down. So I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to make it back home to them. Try not to put myself in harm's way. You should start helping people that's going through what you went through and don't have anybody to help them. Use your blessing to help others. You should have been on Tamika. You should have been on you should have been on my TikTok last night. I was helping people. You know what I'm saying? I help a lot of people, not just with my stories, like physically, financially. I help people. You know, that's what I do. Even though I sometimes get the bad end of the stick too. You know, but yeah. Absolutely, family first. Yeah, I don't care what the people say about me, cause I don't live for the world. I don't live for the world. Somebody do something to me, and I call the police on your ass. Somebody do something to me, and I feel like I'm gonna go get lawyered up. Hell yeah. You know, if I can, whatever it is, if I can talk to somebody and say, hey, you got something with this, you got something, shit, I'm man, hey, let's go with it then. I'm gonna spend my money. Shit, hey, cause one thing it is, I ain't bothering you, you bothering me. You bothering my family, you trying to hurt me. You doing something to me. So I'm gonna go over here and do it this way because if I do it the way you doing it, I might get the bad end of the stick. So I ain't trying to go that route. I know where that route lead to. That's jail. I ain't going there. Shit, I gotta get back home to my kids. So you know what? I'm just gonna spend this money. I'm gonna contact the police, do my paperwork. Hey, I need to let you know that woo out the wham, they bothering me. And yeah, I need just yeah. And I'm gonna talk to these people. Hey, look, this is what I got, this is what's going on, man. Woo. And hey, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna get home to my family. That's how I'm moving from this day forward, y'all. Yeah, y'all can have that world shit. Y'all can do. You could be the baddest, the biggest. Been there, done it. Been there, done that. You feel me? I'm gonna show you another way. And see, they always say it's more than one way. It's more than one way to skin a cat. It is. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Yeah. It's about how you go about skinning that mother. I say, yo, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta move. It's how you move out here, y'all. You just gotta move different. You gotta move smart. For real. You know what I'm saying? Yes. I'm talking about people who in prison fighting for their truth and justice because nobody believed them because my brother went through the same thing. You know, it's a lot of people that doing time. You know, people get out of jail, they get freed, and they've been dead all their life, and they come home and they get them about $42 million because they snatched their life from them, and then they find out 40 years later that they innocent. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't gonna be me. No Lord. Ain't gonna find 40 years to find out I was innocent. No, 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 no. But yes, there's a lot of people right now probably in Angola. That's probably out there. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We hear about it. You know. Keep being you. Stay prayed up, do what you gotta do, and keep your heart right. That's how you gonna win. That's how you gonna win. Get your blessings and shit. Let people talk. People wanna be bad, think they bad. Let them be bad. Let them talk they shit. Do what you gotta do. Can't be one of them. Hey, share it 2 times. Can't be them. Let them act a fool. Let them have that shit. Do what you gotta do. And get home to your kids, get home to your family. Gotta know how to move out here, man. If you don't know how to do it, I'm gonna show you. I don't care what they say about me. I'm gonna show you. You know what I'm saying? This is the way. I know this is the way that you're supposed to do it. This is the way. As a grown man, me, this is the way you handle business. This how you go about it. This is exactly the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, all the other shit, people can have the dumb shit. That flunked out shit. That crash. They can have that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit, hey. I ain't with all that. Anything connected to Team Main Charlotte would always win. Always, Shantae. Always. I'm going to win. In every situation that I'm going to win. Every situation. Every situation. I'm going to win. I don't care what it is. I guarantee you, I'm going to win. I'm telling you, man. I guarantee you. Guaranteed. What you said, Lolo? Well, ain't you helping people? Can you help me get some crab legs? I thought you said you were buying you some crab legs already. She talking about some crab legs. Good. Good. You've been talking about no crab legs for 2 weeks. You know I had some yesterday, right? I had some yesterday. Yeah. Nah. Man, they had that Django caught out in the lawn of the jail with the whale too. I had to get my son out. Man, stop playing. Okay, I want some shrimp joke. Man, stop playing, good. Not the Django caught in the wheel out there. Kind of jail he was at. You know that is Louisiana. Louisiana be having them old. They be having them old. Louisiana, man. That's in Louisiana, right? Lolo, join the waiting list with me. I'm gonna send you the picture. Yeah, send me the picture. I know how Louisiana jails be though. I already know, man. That shit, boy, I ain't trying to. No. I ain't trying to be in nobody's jail, bro. I've been waiting 3 days to change my to a capital S. Man, it was driving me crazy. Girl, stop playing Sherry 2 times. Shantae, it looks like I'm gonna have to. Yeah, get on the waiting list. Y'all know one thing about it. I got y'all for real. I'm still on. I've been on for how long? I've been on 2 hours. 2.5. I've been on 2.5 hours on this thing. Just running my mouth, you know what I'm saying? I'm just running my mouth talking, you in. Cause I know somewhere somebody minding my business trying to make a dollar off me, my name, my story. I give y'all that. Y'all can go make y'all some money now. Go replay it. Go replay my live or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Try to get your likes up, whatever. Yeah. I get you in the end though. Yeah. It was, I just don't know, man. It was like a month ago, man, you had a whole lot of people saying, let's get shot of house. Let's get shot of this. Let's free shot of, man. Let's get shot of, man. Yeah, the tongue was powerful. The tongue was saying, let's get shot of this, man. We're going to have to get shot of our house. Now they don't want to get her a house no more. Where the engine went? So y'all play too damn much. Y'all play too damn much. Like, where that engine head went to? I thought y'all wanted to get shot of the house. Y'all be doing too much. Y'all said y'all want to get shot of the house and you want to get her some heels and shit and free her and shit. Where that engine went? Have I heard from Miss Shirley? Not today. Not today, baby. I'm watching the days go by, baby. I'm on my knees, praying you help me, please. Bring my baby back, right back to me. If loving you is right, then I don't wanna go wrong. Yeah. You still alive? Yeah, Shawana. I'm back, y'all. Where the hell you went, Kimmy? Oh, Kimmy, you was at church, wasn't it? And Grandma Bell said she was gonna pray for me. She ain't been on live all day. She must be still at church. God dog, Grandma Bell don't be at church all day. Grandma Bell be at church from 7 to 7 though. What Grandma Bell at? Church she go to. What church Grandma Bell go to? Grandma Bell still at church. God, dog. Come on out here, Bell. She still praying for you. She still at the altar. I can't wait to see her on here. It probably gonna be tomorrow though. I was like, Grandma Bell, you was at church all day. The preacher know he was preaching today. We had 2 o'clock service. I just said that because you said in the group chat you was at church. I said, damn, she still at church. Tomorrow, so you wish you had your AirPods. Yeah, the preacher was preaching today. That's what they say. The preacher was preaching today, baby. What he said? What he said, y'all? That's what everybody say. The preacher was preaching today, baby. You had to be there. You had to be there today. Woo! He was getting on him today, baby. You know he said a word. He said a mouthful today, baby. Real, for real, man. Shit, I'm glad I ain't been in church in so long though. Is the church? There, grandma. Grandma, I thought they had you. I thought they had you hostage in the church. Sister Bell. There goes Sister Bell. Hey, Sister Bell, I thought they had you. I thought they had you hostage, girl. I thought you was still ushering. I thought you was still holding the door at the church. Girl, I thought you were gonna be the last one out the door. I said, they still got my grandma in church. She's both been praying for me. Did you get the prayers through, grandma? Did you pray for me today? Did you go to the altar? Is everything, Grandma Bell? The preacher was preaching the word today, Grandma. What was the word today? You been on here quiet? What was the word today, Granny? Don't be doing it. Don't be holding all the blessings in now. Don't hold the blessings in. I told you it takes a longer time for you. Why? Why it take a longer time for me? My mouth so y'all. Why it take a long time for me? I'm a heathen. I ain't a worse sinner than nobody else. Ain't no sinner greater than the other one. Okay? Okay. 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 Ain't no sinner greater than the other one. Don't play with me, Grandma. Don't play with me, Grandma, right now. Don't play with me, Grandma. I know that's you, Miss Bell. Shantae. No. Not today. Tomorrow. Not today, Shantae. It's not you, it's them. Not today, Shantae. Word will a new relationship with God. I like the one I got. Every day, man. I like the relationship I got. I don't know about no new one. I like the one I got. I think I'm doing all right with this one here. You know what? Man, God, we got a good relationship going already. You send the picture? That's that same jail Lynn was it. That's the same jail Lynn was it. That's Lincoln Parish. That's Lincoln Parish. Yup, you did say Lincoln Parish. Lynn was at Lincoln Parish. My damn mouth starting to hurt y'all, like for real, like man. I gotta get on some more medication and I gotta goddamn. Woo! Jesus, please. I'm ready for this month to be over though, man. November, man. I'm ready for my birthday too though, December. 2026, my year, y'all. And I want some real estate. Like I'ma sell this house though. But you know, God know I wanted real estate though. He know I wanted to own a home and be selling one, like be renting one out. He knew I wanted like somebody to pay me, like somebody be paying me mortgage. He knew I wanted it. Like he knew my heart, cause that's what I wanted. I wanted to move into a new home and be able to rent my home out. I wanted like to somebody pay me mortgage. Let's just say God's still in the blessing business. let's just say God is still he is still in charge. He is still handing out blessings. He's still in the blessing business. He just have a fun way how you do things. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Don't let that go over your head. Don't let that go over your head what I just said. Okay? Alright. I gotta go, y'all. But I'll be on y'all all day. I got shit to do. Shit, I gotta feed the dogs. Let them go outside, let them run around, pee, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying? And I got other shit I gotta do too. E-Mon, you got the medicine? Me too. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some, man. I'm gonna go ahead and pop me a couple pills right now. Shit. Ain't gonna be some ibuprofen. You take it back? Yeah, I'm gonna go down, baby. I gotta go, Kimmy. I stayed on long enough for been anyway. Shit, I'm gonna kick y'all later. Check y'all later, man. Yeah. Love y'all though.